French might as well be written in fucking wingdings.
And welcome back to the Destroyer Entertainment Podcast. My name is Ethan Carpenter, and I'm of course joined by Mitchell Wade.
Hello, everybody.
We're sticking with the video, kinda. Hopefully,
you know what we're not sticking with?
A schedule.
Schedule.
We are not sticking to that at all. But yeah, guys, welcome back. This is episode 33. We're finally getting around to recording again, and I feel like I say it every time. But I'm gonna try to stay on the schedule this time for many reasons, and we'll talk about those shortly. But today we're gonna go over a Peter Fox album, which is German hippity hop, German rap. I believe it actually said like there was a specific. Hold on, I have the thing pulled up because I'm a professional. German. Oh no, he's in another band.
He is in another band.
He's a member of German reggae and dancehall band Seed. Seed with 3 E's. Anyway, I listened to Peter Fox. He's a German hip-hop artist. And Mitchell listened to, I believe it's like atmospheric-esque. I know they're deathcore. The Acacia Strain, It Comes in Waves. And I actually have thoughts about that album.
In waves, huh?
I didn't even think about that until just now. I also have thoughts about that album. We'll talk about it. It's been what? It's been like at least 3/4 of a year since we recorded.
And I've listened to it once a week. No, he hasn't.
Now for a while I listened to it multiple times when I was working at so I'm not at Nexstar anymore. I'm not at the Fox station. I'm working from home now. Cool. That's why I'm hoping we can stay on a bit better of a schedule, because I'm not half dead all the time. I'm only a quarter dead all the time. Mitchell, how have you been? How's it been going, brother?
It has been going pretty damn well. I can't complain. Mental health is doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
Social life, hella good. I guess we haven't recorded since I started. I've been doing D&D and Call of Cthulhu at the local game store, which if you're in Indianapolis, either for because you live here or because you go to Gen Con, check out the game store in Fountain Square called Elf and Moon. I will shamelessly plug them. Hopefully they don't care.
Can't imagine that they would. Yeah, not sponsored by any means.
Really cool game store if you're into board games. Yes, they sell Magic. Yes, they sell Warhammer 40K, but they're more of like a board game / social gathering area. Like you can totally just come in and play games for free. They got a bunch of like board games and everything that you can play. Things like Secret Hitler and the Last of Us board game, Dying Winter. A bunch of like popular board games that you can just pick up from the shelf and play, or you can host your D&D and Call of Cthulhu or other tabletop RPGs. They got 2 rooms that you can rent, so you don't have to deal with loud sound.
You can rent the rooms.
You can rent 2. There are 2 rooms that are like sectioned off that you can rent. People host stuff all the time. They got a Discord channel where you can find groups. That's how I found my Call of Cthulhu and D&D group. And Ethan, they do have a Vampire the Masquerade group.
Ooh, they do they?
They do. I don't know how popular it is, but if you like post in there, maybe people will come.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Similarly, I don't know if I was doing this. I don't know if I was doing similar stuff when we recorded the last episode or not, but I also have been doing some RPG tabletop stuff. Last year, I started doing Vampire the Masquerade at Saltier Games in Lawrence, Indiana. It's a cool store. Also very similar to Elf and Moon. They have games you can just go in and play if you'd like. But they have like a D&D day, Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf. Our VTM game ended last year. Basically everybody else quit. So it was just me and the guy that tryhards everything, finishing up the game. And I'm looking at starting a new game called Ars Magica. It is D&D on crack. It is incredibly in-depth and deep in its like lore and systems, and my brain kind of turns into fog when I'm reading the Discord messages for it, because everybody's just I'm not great at character creation yet.
That's
or
kind of
period.
Oh, okay.
I can make
Kind of need to get good.
Yeah, I can make actually for vampire I made my character a bit more by myself, but for this I literally took a stock character from the main book, and I'm giving him my name, I'm giving him a name and yada yada yada, and I need to come up with more backstory. We have 2 weeks to do that, but it's in depth, so I was thinking about dropping it, but I want to do at least one session just to see if I can handle it. But yeah, I'm glad that you're doing good mentally. You're doing some stuff socially. I'm also doing a lot better mentally for the most part after I got put on a antipsychotic or a booster or whatever it was. I was on Abilify, but now I'm on Seroquel. And I feel a lot better. It's fun. Working from home helps. I don't have to be awake at 2 a.m. anymore. Now I'm awake at 2 a.m. because I want to be. And I'm usually playing a video game or I can't sleep. I've been playing a lot of the early access,
which is, by the way, hilarious that you can't sleep when you're on fucking Seroquel.
Yeah, it helped a little bit when I first started it, but now I'm on 2 different things of trazodone. My regular doctor gave me hydroxyzine to try and help with it. I think at this point it's mainly due to just back pain. And I don't know, maybe drinking energy drinks at 8:10 p.m. By the way, Amazon has their own energy drink. It's called Solimo. I don't like the red one that much. I'm just finishing off the package I bought, but they have the white ones. They also have white energy drink, and it tastes like the White Monster, and I like that a lot more. I shouldn't be buying it. I bought myself a coffee machine. Have not used it in a month. I have 2 bags of Geek Grind sitting on my counter. I have like 4 different bottles of creamer that I haven't used yet.
Probably great at this point.
The creamer actually lasts a long time, especially
they must be ultra pasteurized then or something like that.
Yeah, it's the mainstream, like it's Coffee Mate and stuff like that. Especially if you don't open them. So a lot of them aren't open. The Starbucks one I have is open. That's what I used first. I'm trying to slow down on pop. I'm having a little success at it. What's your opinion on like seltzers and stuff like that?
Fucking hate them.
Like hard water? Hard water. That's not what I mean. You know what I mean. Carbonated water.
I also hate hard water.
Same, dude. My family loves well water. Everyone in my family is like, oh, I love well water. I'm like, why?
I've never met anyone that likes well water.
And I mean, I don't mean for like practical use. I mean drinking.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, but
I'm just like, why? It tastes like metal.
Yeah.
And it
metal,
sucks
sometimes sulfur.
And it sucks for like washing machines.
Oh yeah. Any appliance really.
Yeah, it's terrible. For like the first couple of months at my current apartment, we had hard water. And it was, or well water specifically. And I'm just like, my clothes aren't coming out clean.
Yeah. Hi, Sabbath. Do you want to be a guest?
Is that,
hey guys, it's a guest episode.
It's cat time. I can always make a short out of cat time. Oh, well, that's Sabbath. We had Succotash last time.
Yeah, this is Sabbath. You can tell he's very happy to be here, just as I am.
There's his eyes. Hello. You are a cute cat. Does he not mind being held?
Oh, he hates it.
Oh, so both of them hate it.
Both of them hate it. They're like, we tolerate.
I just noticed behind you, is that a miniature Firebird guitar thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
let me rotate.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so give me a second. He hit the guitar.
Whoops.
What arm?
That guy.
Arm.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, so that is a mando bird. It is an 8-string electric mandolin.
In the style of a Gibson Thunderbird. Firebird.
And an Epiphone.
Oh, is it Epiphone branded?
It is Epiphone.
Oh, that's cool. I had a Goth Thunderbird bass at one point. And I know Thunderbird and Firebird are a little different, but they kind of have that same off-kilter body style. Off-center, I mean. And I loved that bass. I had to sell it because one of my roommates was useless and never had rent, though. So, and they don't go for cheap.
No.
But
I used to play Gojira on that. And maybe one day I will again. Maybe.
I've been trying to get myself to do more music stuff. I did record vocals for a demo about a week and a half ago. I've been sitting on that demo since September, but I finally did it and they liked it. So we'll see how that goes. I still have all the stuff with Gage that's just sitting around. I don't know if that's ever going to get done, but maybe. You never know. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into it a little bit. We can, Mitch. Oh, sorry. You have more?
I didn't even get to talk about the fact that I got my dream job.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was waiting for you to do that, too. And then
we trailed off.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up my D&D stuff. Also energy drinks.
Back to your hard water / seltzer. I don't like anything.
Oh, we never did that either. Oh, yeah. I just thought you didn't drink pop.
No, I don't drink carbonated. So beer, seltzers, ciders, sodas.
I got you. I didn't know that.
Yep, and I've hated it since I was a kid. I don't know why. My theory is carbonation creates carbonic acid, and carbonic acid can be really bitter. That, or I'm just a pussy. Who knows?
Oh yeah, the reason I brought that up was because I started trying like flavored seltzer water instead of pop. I've tried I tried Dr. Death by Liquid Death. It was fine. I did a short that did pretty decently trying that out, and I just bought their cherry cola alike, and then I did a cream soda by Zevia. Have not tried those yet, but I've been trying to cut back on pop in general. So that's what I've kind of been going to.
But yeah, Ethan's not the only one that got a new job. I also got a new job. I'm no longer with the IU Simon Cancer Center. Nothing wrong with them at all. It was a good job, but I still work for IU School of Medicine. But now I am what's known as a research compliance consultant. Associate consultant's the next level up. That's when you get paid the big bucks. And basically, I get to partake in medical ethics and decision making for protocols and stuff in medical research. And yes, it is, as Ethan was about to say, my degree to an extent.
We know what each other's thinking.
Yes. It's almost like people constantly mistake us as brothers or something.
I've got a couple of those shorts I posted. There were a few people that are like, well, I thought this was the same guy talking to himself. I'm like, come on, we don't look that alike. I've got a full beard.
I got a goatee and longer hair, and
your hair's also styled more, so it's kind of shaved on the sides and more like
also I have straight hair, well, wavy, and you have like super curls.
Yeah. We're not the same person.
Yeah, really. What the fuck? But yeah, I really enjoy my job. I also work from home. There are pros and cons to that. It'll be nicer when I get out of the period where I am expected to be online at 8:30 and offline at 5, and can work pretty much whenever I want within reason. Technically, I could work at like 2 a.m., but it's kind of frowned upon.
Right. I did that a couple times at Lark. It was weird.
Yeah, I mean, I of course had to kind of stop because of the lights and everything with the rats and mice, but
Right.
I did work past like 7 o'clock in the red light, and let me tell you, that was creepy. You just hear a bunch of scurrying and everything in the rooms.
Yeah, there were, I believe, one Thanksgiving or something. I had to work, and I just couldn't sleep. It was 3 a.m. and I'm like, I'm just gonna go into work now.
Yeah,
I regretted
did that
it.
a lot I did that a lot in college with my lab job. I never got told not to do it, but and
I never got anything either.
I think my boss was like, he's getting stuff done. I don't care that he's not coming in the afternoon. But technically, I was working in a lab with dangerous chemicals and biologics all by myself. And if I had like splashed acid in my eyes
You have
or
been
lit
screwed.
myself on fire, I would not have had any help, except maybe by the janitor.
Nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't help.
Probably not. And the janitor was a woman.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
sexist pig.
Wait, what?
Assuming that a janitor has to be a man.
I mean,
It's
I was imagining
2025.
Scruffy from Futurama.
I would love Scruffy as a janitor, but yeah. So I'm having a pretty good time for the most part. Can't really complain anymore. I get paid more. I still somehow manage to run out of money before my next paycheck, despite a huge pay increase. But yeah, no.
I have like $60 to last the rest of the month. It's the 10th right now.
I have 40.
Jesus. At least I didn't get a pay bump, so that that sucks.
I bought a countertop washer, dishwasher.
Oh,
because I'm sick of hand washing dishes.
Aren't those
I still have to hand wash.
Aren't those pretty like impractical though?
The one that I got was well reviewed. It's built it's impractical in that I can't fit like a crap ton of dishes, but I'm also one person.
That's fair.
But it's got the same number of rotators that a regular dishwasher has. And I can fit like all of my silverware and like bowls and plates and stuff in it. Though my big plates I barely can fit.
Yeah. I've got a couple things that don't even fit in my full size dishwasher.
But in terms of like making it so I like wash like my coffee mugs and my plates instead of hand washing them every day, now I can just stick them in the dishwasher and then run it, and it runs for 69 seconds. It only uses 5 liters of water and a little bit of detergent.
That's not
bad.
It
drains right into my sink. So
yeah, that's not bad at all, actually.
No, I wouldn't recommend it if you were like a large family or something, but if you're like a single guy and you suck at washing dishes by yourself, because even like when I do hand wash my dishes, I leave them for so long that the stuff stays caked on, and so I'll hand wash them and I'll think I get them clean, and like part of it's the fact that Indianapolis has really bad hard water.
True.
And the color of the plates are like black and blue. But after that, I like pull them out and there's just dried white crud on them and everything.
Yeah, that's my problem too. You might be using too much detergent.
Well, that was when I was hand washing.
Oh, that really sucks.
Yeah. I literally got this dishwasher today.
Oh.
Yeah, my first cycle just finished.
Oh. Thought you had it for a little while.
No. So we'll see if it does well, but it actually has a window on it so you can watch the dishes get sprayed and everything, which is really nice actually. It's kind of soothing. They look pretty damn clean. And the water that came out of the fucking tube was disgusting as shit, so I assume it did its job at least to some extent.
Fair enough.
Also, happy Mario Day, everybody. It's March 10th.
Oh yeah, it is Mario Day. I haven't seen anything about it on the socials because social media is hell.
But
with
no,
stuff
come on.
that's going on.
I'm sure you're so happy not to be working at the news station in the current times.
Yeah, but I still see a lot of it on Facebook. I need to get off Facebook, TBH, because I just fight with people too often. I've been better about it lately. But yeah, it's nice to not be at the news station right now.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. And unlike you, I do get the urge to like tell somebody how fucking stupid they are or like correct them on something. Usually not political, more like scientific.
I kind of dive into about everything.
But half of the time I'm like, I don't want to deal with replies. And then I just
sometimes I will post something very, very incendiary, and then but when the first reply hits, I just mute it.
yeah, I don't have enough desire to deal with it.
I have 2 common video replies. When I'm editing, I'll put them in now.
I've got a peer-reviewed study right here that says you're a pussy.
You need to stop being such a cunt.
Do you know the voice actor? He does a lot of memes on social media, Gianni Matrigano or something like that.
I'm sure I do. I'll look him up very quick.
I can send you some of it later. A lot of his stuff is cool. Have you seen
what I typed in got me a bunch of AliExpress smartphones instead, so I don't think I'm close.
I don't think so. I can send you some stuff later. I also love the recent Las Vegas orb memes.
Yes, but, the Las Vegas orb
the
memes
orb has decided to grant you mercy. All right. We've been whinging on about for like 30 minutes of doing nothing but talking
that was
about
the
our lives.
podcast, everybody.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah, we both loved our albums.
Deathcore sucks.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some stuff. I have a lot of stuff from Loudwire because that's my go-to.
You know what we should have done before recording?
What?
Probably gone back and forth between to see what we both had.
Fair. But I can I usually lead the news anyway on the
Maybe I wanted to lead it this time.
Okay, do you want to lead it? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I wonder if your first thing is my first thing.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So there have been some vague threats by Sleep Token that they're announcing a US tour.
Oh, I thought you meant Sleep Token was like threatening people. I'm like,
they are with music.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like Sleep Token.
I don't hate them, but like the look does not match the music.
I can agree to that. I find every one of their songs sound exactly the same to me.
Yeah, a little bit of that too. I just feel like they look like an atmospheric black metal band.
Yeah. And they're more like poppy, gent pop.
So there's nothing wrong with them. They're doing I'll give them 2 things.
Right.
Despite not liking their music.
Mm-hmm.
They did something that no one else, as far as I know, is doing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can give you that.
Like sonically, they just I don't know anyone that sounds like them. It's similar to like baby metal. Like I don't really like baby metal. I like baby metal a lot more than Sleep Token. I would go to a baby metal concert.
I think that would be a sick show, to be honest.
I think it would be great, except for the fact that the only place in Indianapolis I've ever seen them do is the Egyptian Room, and I don't know how cool of a show they can actually do at the Egyptian Room.
Yeah, that's fair.
Versus like the videos you see of them in Japan doing like the really huge fucking stages and everything.
Pyrotechnics and all that.
Yeah. And then the second thing is they did something that I don't know what they did, but they blew up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I am 90% sure it was TikTok at first.
That's probably right.
In fact, I'll look it up.
But
When and why did Sleep Token blow up?
so if you like Sleep Token, I'm not shitting on them like I would shit on like deathcore or something like that.
Okay, I have a thing from I have a thing from Reddit and Google's Gemini. Both are kind of saying the same thing. Sleep Token's rise to prominence, often referred to as this is the AI. Basically, their song Chokehold and their song The Summoning blew up on TikTok.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know if I've listened to them. I have sat down willingly and listened to one Sleep Token song, and I didn't finish it. It was a cover of Outkast's Hey Ya. And they didn't do the all right potion. They ended it before that. And they're because if you're gonna cover Hey Ya, cover Hey Ya.
I've listened to a few of their songs to try and understand them. I was hoping I would get a what's the band I thought I really hated because they were drone metal?
Sun,
yeah.
I mean,
I was hoping to get a Sun reaction, and no.
Yeah, I've listened to I've listened to like some of their like a handful of their songs because when Jake and I were driving around I think we were going to a big guitar showcase thing in sometime last year. And we listened to Sleep Token. I'm like, this is fine. I'm just bored. And I was giving him a little bit of crap as we were going, but like he knows I'm joking around. Mostly. I'm like, it's not bad. I'm just bored. It all sounds the same. He listens to a lot of the big metalcore stuff, like Bad Omens and Bill Murray. And Bill Murray was interesting, though. I listened to some of his music on stream until he took it down because of copyright stuff. Like YouTube stopped my stream because I was looking at Bill Murray music. And I'm not a great reactor, like a live reaction content guy. But come on, I was stopping and like talking about the music quite frequently, YouTube. Come on.
Not enough.
Apparently not enough. So yeah, they're announcing a tour, they're announcing a new album.
They are like hinting at a tour / new album.
I gotcha.
No one really knows, which is also kind of annoying. I hate it when bands are like a little bit of teasing. A little bit of teasing's fine, but
given the blue
constantly just being like, big things are coming. And then like 2 months later, no big thing has come.
Or big things are coming. It's always just an album. I want a band to say big things are coming and then a government building explodes.
Could happen. In this day and age, you never know.
Primus tweets big things coming and then the White House blows up.
I feel like we're going to get put on a list.
Then bass line ensues.
I do not condone.
Yeah, this was for legal reasons. This is a joke. For legal
Primus
reasons,
don't do it.
Yeah, no. Les, don't do it. You have so much to live for. I think you're like 60. I don't know.
You might still be able to get into Metallica.
Yeah. I want to go to the alternate universe where that happened.
That would have been interesting. I want to go to the alternate universe where Lars is actually a decent drummer.
He was decent for a while, and then he stopped. It's right around when he stopped doing coke.
It all comes together.
Lars, develop a problem again.
Yeah, come on, man. Just do drugs. It's not hard. Mastodon. I like Mastodon. Ethan will like Mastodon when I give him a Mastodon album.
I don't mind Mastodon. I also this is the first thing I had pulled up.
They were a band for 25 years. Like no lineup changes, none. Out of nowhere, Brent, one of I think the lead guitarist, but also vocalist, is no longer in the band, and no one really knows why. Also, he got replaced with a guy named
yeah, I have that pulled
Brent
up.
Hines. Oh wait, no, sorry, not Brent Hines. Where is his name? Ben Eller.
Yeah, Papa Ben.
I don't know Ben Eller, but I guess he is a very popular YouTube guitarist.
He is. I don't know if he still does comedy stuff, but he got big for like joke videos, like all the sounds Gojira makes was a big one, I think. I've seen a couple videos of his. He's pretty good.
Because I don't think I know him. I don't think I've seen his stuff. Good for him. I guess he's also doing Brent's vocals as well. I don't know how that sounds. I didn't watch a video. I'm not the biggest fan of Mastodon Live. I like Mastodon, and I like Mastodon Live. But the problem is they put a lot of effects on their vocals, and they don't put those same effects live.
Oh.
So, like they have like a lot of like reverb, I think, and everything.
Right.
And they just don't seem to do that live. I don't know why. But the one time I saw him live,
one thing. I don't know why.
Anyways, so yeah, that's some Mastodon news. Mayhem Festival is happening. Not only is it going to be Mayhem Festival, it's being rebranded as Miss Mayhem Festival. Because apparently it's going to feature a bunch of female-fronted bands.
Okay. Yeah,
I think the name change is stupid, but that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a cool idea. I do agree that the name is I feel like the name is just kind of performative.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what a name is, but I'm sure all the comment sections went really well.
So question
just perfect.
Because I remember the announcement of Mayhem coming back last year. Has that already happened, or did they can that and now it's doing this? Like, is this the second year?
I think Mayhem Festival happened last year.
Because a lot of people it was a lot of metalcore and deathcore bands. There was no death metal on it at all.
Never mind, that was about Summer Slaughter. I'm dumb.
Wow, no, this is a lot of this is like nothing but deathcore. Except I still can't decide. Is Ginger deathcore or are they prog or what the fuck?
I mean, I always thought they were considered prog, but they are popular, so bands will call them deathcore because they are popular. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. I imagine there's going to be like the big popular bands. I just wonder how many like smaller bands they're going to include in it. The Miss Mayhem tour.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say who's on it right now, so they haven't announced it yet.
I got you.
Well, Ethan, I know you like Gene Simmons.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely love.
Do you love Gene Simmons so much to be in his band as a roadie?
Oh, I know what you're about to talk about. I briefly saw something about it.
Yeah, for people that want to be in Gene Simmons' band as a roadie, you make the pristine amount of negative $12,495. That's right. You have to pay to work for him.
Gene Simmons is such a piece of garbage.
I don't know about the rest of the members of KISS, but yeah, Gene Simmons is terrible. And I feel like the rest of the members of KISS are terrible just for being associated with him.
Mm-hmm. I can't, I don't know. He is a terrible human being.
Yeah, and he will do anything for money.
Yeah, he will. He definitely will. Yeah, no, I saw that pop up, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And the problem is, I think somebody would freaking pay for it, too.
Oh, 100% somebody would pay for it. There's no question about it. Because boomers love KISS for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason.
Also, Ghost. Ghost is also teasing things, but that's not unusual for them. Like I think they revealed like the new Papa or whatever.
I feel like they're constantly teasing things.
Yeah,
like they never stop.
I've liked like 1 or 2 Ghost albums, and that was it. But as everyone knows, it's Scooby-Doo music.
It is.
I really wish people would stop calling it metal.
It's rock.
I'm not one of the,
it's shock rock, isn't it?
Shock rock, prog rock, something along that line.
I did have a couple of things pulled up about Ghost.
Go for it. That was all I had to say.
So they did announce a new Papa. It's Papa V Perpetua, which apparently means something.
Also, it's Papa 5. The
whatever.
V is 5.
Whatever. I don't respect them enough to get it right.
Fair enough.
And they released a song called Satanized. Oh, I have that same one.
Hey,
Iron Flask is great.
Iron Flask is great. I am like constantly bad at like directions on camera because I'm trying to do it.
You're good.
Based the camera.
I didn't listen to Satanized.
I stopped listening to him after their really shitty song Rats.
Did I listen to that one? I don't know. But I had that pulled up because there's also another thing that Papa or Tobias Forge, that's his actual name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But his character is Papa whatever.
Yeah.
See, when they were announcing this one, I thought they legit got a new singer. Based on the wording. I was like, oh, it's not Papa Muertes or whatever. They're going to have a no phones policy on their upcoming tour. This headline says it's just 2 hours of your life. I should have read this beforehand. It's so hard to get people to engage is a quote. He was clear that he wasn't talking about every single fan in the crowd, but in general, people are sometimes hard to connect with. But he and the rest of Ghost noticed a significant difference when they removed phones from the equation for right here, right now. We came off the first night and we were blown away that these people were so engaged. The face value of not seeing phones was literally like time travel. I'm not talking about back to the 80s. I'm talking about maybe 10 years back in time when people were generally not filming as much. Whereas now in modern times, it's just ridiculous. If you're playing in front of 10,000 people, 8,000 people are holding a phone. I wish it was like this all the time. I get the annoyance. Like, I get where artists are coming from when they complain about phone use. The reason why people weren't filming as much 10 years ago was because the cameras weren't as good.
Yeah. And there was still people doing it.
I mean, there were people filming stuff on VHS cameras back in like the 80s and 90s.
If you could sneak one in somehow.
It's like, no, man, it's a tumor. Sir, that looks like...
This is just my bong.
Someone somewhere has made a bong out of a VHS camera.
Oh, 100%. I mean, the design's right there.
Jesus. So they're trying to ban phones I guess they are banning phones.
It's not the first band that's done it. Tool's done it.
I think Ozzy's done it once, hasn't he?
Probably. I'm against it. I personally like to take pictures. I've like taken video like once or twice, but I do it for like, if I do a video, it's like 90 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not filming the entire thing. And there are people that are doing that.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking annoying, not only for the band, excuse me, had a hiccup. But it's annoying for the audience too. I don't want to have you like blocking my view with your stupid camera and I have to watch through your camera. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm 6 feet tall. How the hell are there still people that are taller than me that end up standing right in front of me every time? Yeah. And then they're on their phone too. Yeah. So it's even worse.
I do film sometimes, but like you said, it's usually only like 30 seconds or so. I think the longest I've ever recorded is maybe I recorded half of Bleed the first time I saw Meshuggah live, but it was just Meshuggah's an experience.
Yeah. I try to now not get on my phone as much. I might take like 3 pictures during one song, and then I put it away because as Tobias said, I want to experience it. I'm there to experience it. I would like to capture some memories here and there if the set looks cool or something. But as I've gotten older, old man shouts at clouds. I feel I just want to be there and experience it and be more involved in the music. That being said, I'm not against people having phones. I just wish people weren't on them all the time. I actually had a fun experience, something that I didn't talk about in our intro. I saw Garia back in December live.
Yeah.
As many of you know, we did that episode. Duh. Ethan got me into Garia, and I fell hard for them. Ethan will tell you I will not shut up about them.
It's true. It basically replaced his love boner for Ulcerate.
Yeah, and my love boner for Gojira and Opeth, though those boners still exist.
Of course.
And also, Ulcerate still exists. Oh my god, that last album, Cutting the Throat of God. We don't need to repeat the.
I had a guy comment on that short recently. I think.
Really?
I think he said. I don't think he got what I was saying what we were joking about when it was Kerry King. I think he was thinking that I was saying that Ulcerate is on the same level as Kerry King, and I'm like, no, I just said the title was on level with Kerry King. I think he said, Ulcerate and Kerry King on the same level if you don't have ears or whatever.
He's right. Ulcerate's so much better than Kerry King.
I mean, yeah, he is correct, but he just didn't get the joke.
I love them. And anyways, the whole point, great atmospheric black metal from Portugal. They performed at the Vogue here in Indianapolis. And hi, Succotash, do you want to also be in the podcast? There was a girl front row that was on her phone. She wasn't even taking pictures of the band or taking video. She was literally just texting on her phone.
Yeah.
And the lead singer went over to her and just put his hand on her phone. She looked up, and then he was just like, all while continuing to sing, not break character or anything. They're really cool live. I highly recommend them. They're very performative.
Yeah, I wish I would have gone to that show, but I think I was too broke or I was busy or something. I can't remember.
Well, also, I don't think you really cared about any of the other bands. I only went for Garia because the other one was Zeal and Ardor, and I just don't get them. I don't get them.
I haven't tried yet. I do recall early in the show's life, the 1 year we did everything regularly.
Yeah.
I believe they made Loudwire's top album of that year.
And they did I think it was last year they came out with a new album, and they were also in people's top albums and stuff. And I've tried, and I don't
what
get
are
it.
they? What are they?
They're avant-garde black metal, and I make an argument that I don't like avant-garde. Devin Townsend I like, and Devin Townsend's considered avant-garde, but I don't even meld with a lot of his stuff.
I don't know if I guess he's avant-garde.
I mean, things like Deconstruction and stuff like that, and was it Epica? No, Epic. Oh fuck, what was the one with the cats?
Oh,
I mean, I got
Empath.
Empath, that's right. Empath, I would argue, have avant-garde experimental elements.
But overall, I would still just call them progressive death metal or progressive metal.
And I wouldn't say Zeal Ardor breaking down any barriers in music. It really or introducing anything is avant-garde is atonality or something that was avant-garde back in the 1920s, something like that. Early 1900s. That's the words I was looking for. But in terms of black metal, they're doing things that are sins in black metal.
Of course.
which is like lean vocals. Ooh.
Or there's that one black metal artist who's a woman.
I do really like Merker. Merker is actually really fucking good.
Yeah, I believe you said you would give her to me at some point.
At some point, I would need to listen to a record. It's been a while. I like everything I've owned of hers.
It's been a while.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Phones. Yeah, he didn't care that like people were taking pictures of him or anything like that. Actually, he leaned into it. He like see a person with a phone up in the front row that was like taking a picture or video, and he would like get right in it and like
the few times that I got a chance to do that when I've done live shows, it's a pretty fun feeling to do something like that.
I know Flesh God Apocalypse, the opera singer. Oh no, I'm even friends with her on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm forgetting her name all of a sudden. Oh, it's Veronica. I kept going to the piano's name, which is Francesco.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's Francesca. It's Francesca. They're all just Fran something.
They all have the same name. They're all Francescos. Franceskis.
Yeah, Veronica, since all she has to do is hold the mic, she'll actually grab people's phones and like tape the crowd and then give it back to the person and everything. I've seen a couple.
They just take the phone
reels
and put it in their pocket and then leave.
I feel like that's something that Maynard James Keenan would do.
He would.
And speaking of, there's news about Tool.
Yeah, I did see something. I didn't pull it up though.
Well, of course you didn't. You don't like Tool, but I think you would like this. They got booed at.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know the reason until I started looking it up though.
Yeah, they played pretty much the exact same set in 2 nights in a row, which
for shame, Tool. For shame.
I mean, I don't. Why are you going to 2 shows in 1 night? Or
was it
in 2 nights?
So, Metallica does it, but they play completely different sets.
They
both
do
nights.
play. They also have a larger catalog than Tool.
That's true.
Not that Tool doesn't have a large enough catalog to be able to play 2 completely different.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was worth them getting booed. Like, I feel like when you do 2 shows in 1 city, really the fans, it's more because like that city usually has a larger population and it's so fans can attend one of the 2 shows.
Mm-hmm. I guess I get both.
I
sides
get both
of that
sides
argument
for sure. I think it's a little shitty that they got booed for it.
Yeah, I guess.
At the same time, I am not defending Maynard James Keenan. I'm defending Tool. I would never defend James
Maynard. No, I would never want to defend Maynard.
Yeah.
If you had to spend a day with Maynard or Kerry King, who would you want to? You have to.
I'm going to change this.
Okay.
Just so it's in line with people we've talked about.
Okay.
Maynard or Gene Simmons?
Maynard.
Yeah,
I think I would do Maynard. Yeah, no, Gene. If I had to spend the day with Gene Simmons, one of us would be dead.
Yeah. This is a joke.
This is a joke. I'm not going to kill Gene Simmons yet.
Maybe we are brothers. Yeah, if it was Maynard or Kerry King, the problem is I don't really know much about Kerry King because I don't like Slayer. I just know he's kind of insufferable.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
And like he's a decent guitarist, but he's not like as great as people make him out to be.
He's a solid rhythm player.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's like, I mean, he looks like a guy that would smash a beer can on his head, and I'm not fans of people that do that.
He looks like if cargo shorts were a person.
But they're camo cargo shorts.
You're right. I missed the adjective on that one.
It has to be the camo ones.
True.
Because Slayer and thrash metal in general.
I don't know if I mentioned this on the. I feel like I probably did because it's been so long now. But I did actually have a few days when I was still at the news station where I listened to the first 2 or 3 Slayer albums over a couple days.
I remember you talking about. Yeah.
We probably brought it up before, but the first record is basically just a edgier Kill 'Em All, which I kind of dug it.
Did it come out before or after Kill 'Em All?
After. It was Kill 'Em All is so when Gage and I looked it up, Kill 'Em All is apparently the first thrash album. Like they invented thrash. Apparently.
I'm sure there was like some proto thrash, whatever.
Well, yeah. Well, because thrash, kind of formed from speed metal.
Sure.
Speed metal and punk. So there was probably a band or two before, but Kill 'Em All is kind of considered to be the first thrash metal album. And Slayer actually has a song where it sounds exactly like Hit the Lights. And we did talk about this because I had you check it out in the episode. I forget what the song's called, but what were we we were talking about Tool. And being booed. Yeah, I guess I get both sides of them. If I were the type of person to try and go to a show twice, I would definitely want them to be a different set, but I can't get mad that it is, I guess, unless if they advertised different set each day.
Yeah. If they advertised 2 different sets, that would have been a whole nother story.
Yeah.
And I doubt they did because it's Tool. But I don't know. I'm just not a person that would go to multiple shows unless it was like
a band you absolutely loved.
I don't know if I would. Like, I'm
like if Opeth did 2 different sets on a weekend. Or if Gojira did 2 different sets on a weekend.
Or if Opeth and Gojira played at Red Rocks and did 2 different sets in 2 nights. Yeah, I probably actually would attend both nights. Okay, fair enough. But I think for the most part, I'd probably hate myself.
Yeah.
Because I would be socially standing around and like socially exhausted.
Yeah.
I've noticed as I've gotten older, I just want to be around people less. I'm very social as a person. I love people.
Yeah.
But the idea of like having every night I'm with people sounds awful. If I like spent every night doing something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Beyond like playing video games with some friends online. Like that's nothing. And we could get into like what's known as spoon theory, which is you have a certain amount of spoons that you can spin.
Isn't that?
And
I didn't know that was a theory. I thought that was just a metaphor.
It's a metaphor, theory, example. I'm using words wrong, whatever. It is in like psychologists use it to help explain like social energy batteries and stuff like that. Because certain like social interactions with certain people don't cost spoons. Like me going out with you to Texas Roadhouse does not expend any energy. This podcast expends all my energy because I love the fans.
Yeah.
And I have to give as much energy as possible to all 3 of our fans in Germany.
Yes, all 3 of our Germanic fans. Shalom. Gutenberg.
So close. I don't have any more metal news. I think I covered a good amount of it. I'm not going to cover 3/4 of a year worth of German.
No. I did like the last week.
Pretty much.
And a lot of these are just kind of one-offs. Primus played their first show with a new drummer, but the Tool part of it is that I guess Danny Carey from Tool did a guest spot for some drums.
Nice. He's a good match for Primus.
Yeah, so he played with them. You might only know like one of these. They played Those Damned Blue Collar Tweakers, Too Many Puppies, American Life, Here Come the Bastards, and My Name is Mud.
I definitely don't know that last one.
My name is.
Well, My Name is Bud, except for, of course, once again, the vocals.
It's a great riff though. Who is the new drummer? Does it mention? Definitely should.
Did they finally get a new drummer?
Yeah, I mean that's what they said on here. That said Hoffman. What's his first name? Okay, it was also the live debut of their new drummer, John Hoffman, who officially replaced Tim Herb Alexander earlier this year. What is John Hoffman? Yeah, who is John Hoffman? Thank you, Loudwire. Was he from another band? Alexander has spent different Oh no, that's still the last guy. Oh, it was just right. They did an online tryout thing. I don't know if this guy is from anything else. He had a YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, I was going to say he's probably a YouTube drummer. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure Archspire is still looking for a drummer.
I forgot that they got rid of their drummer.
I've watched a few of their review videos of like them reviewing the auditions, and they're like, "Wow, this drummer's really good." Here's a fart joke.
Sounds about right.
This drummer is awesome.
Here's
another fart joke.
Yeah. I don't like fart jokes.
I don't like fart jokes either.
I get pretty sick of them quickly. That's why I don't watch a ton of Samus.
Yeah, it sucks too because he's such a good fucking drummer.
Yeah,
you know he was in Abigail Williams, right?
Yes, I know he was in Abigail Williams. I believe he's also.
It's really important that you know he was in Abigail Williams.
Was he in Decrepit Birth?
I don't know about that, but he was on the Devin Townsend Empeth record.
Yeah.
He did all the super metally drum parts.
Yeah. So Hoffman from Primus he was raised in a musical family. Oh, it wasn't him in a previous band. His father was in a band called the Killer Bees out of Texas. So no, he's...
Okay, the band is called Killer Bees, we're out of Texas, or the band is called Killer Bees out of Texas.
No, the musician in the Texas-based band, the Killer Bees.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Hoffman,
because I feel like I've heard of the Killer Bees.
Hoffman played his first national tour at 17, and in recent years has been playing drums for the band Dirtfoot, who has previously opened for Primus.
Feel like I know Dirtfoot.
But that's cool. They got a guy who wasn't super duper famous for it. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty chill.
So that's cool. That's cool. I hope it works out for him. I hope the band and him get along. And
yeah, absolutely.
Maybe new Primus music? Probably not. I know they did that one song.
Yeah, they did a song called Conspiranoia a few years back. It was an EP. That's what it was.
I love that Garia song.
I like both of those. I think the Primus one's pretty good. People got mad about it.
Was it too woke?
Because the lyrics were tackling conspiracy theorists. And I'm like, oh, no. Remember when a bunch of rednecks got mad at Primus? I can't imagine ever getting mad at Primus.
I get mad at Primus all the time. It's just because they suck. And don't you do the meme.
Yeah, they do. Hey, up top. All right. Okay. This is just a kind of a one-off, really quick thing. The melodic death metal band Nita Strauss says is her Beatles. Would you like to take a guess?
Is it Arch Enemy?
No. You've given me this band.
I'm sorry. Ask the question again.
The melodic death metal band Nita Strauss says is her Beatles.
Oh, Nita Strauss. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying the band was like female fronted and Nita Strauss was their Beatles. Gotcha. It's Dark Tranquility, isn't it?
Nope. Close.
Is it In Flames?
In Flames.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I saw that article. I couldn't remember it was Dark Tranquility or In Flames.
During her chat with Guitar World, posted on YouTube on March 1st, Strauss went over 5 guitar riffs that changed her life. In addition to playing and discussing licks from Megadeth, the song Trust, Alice Cooper with the song Poison, Iron Maiden, The Trooper, and Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train, she chose Bullet Ride from In Flames' 5th album, Clayman. It's a good song. It is. Nita Strauss is cool. I've never really listened to a lot of her music, though.
I haven't either, actually. And she's just a solo, right? She's not in a band.
She is in a band now, but I believe it's like a pop band.
Okay.
Hold on. Can you verify that? I'm going to look at this next thing. Yeah. I know she joined like a very popular thing and people were laughing at her because of it. Lady Gaga says that 2 big 90s rock bands inspires her new album Mayhem. I like Lady Gaga. I've grown to enjoy Lady Gaga as I've gotten older. She says that 9 Inch Nails and it was Radiohead, and then she's also said there's David Bowie and Prince influence.
Apparently, she's been in Nita Strauss, by the way, has been in Alice Cooper since 2014.
That is what? Wow, 2014.
Apparently, according to Google.
I think that's the band I was thinking of.
She's also in the Iron Maidens, if they still are around.
I'm pretty sure it was Alice Cooper. But I think she only joined full-time recently. She did work with him, but I could be wrong. If anyone wants to correct us, please.
Guitarist for Alice Cooper. So, obviously only touring guitarist. He hasn't recorded an album in whatever.
He's never recorded an album. Let's look at his discography.
I don't care about Alice Cooper, even though he seems like a pretty chill dude.
Man, his first album was in '69. Nice. Yeah, he released an album in 2023.
Yeah.
He's been releasing albums pretty steadily.
Yeah.
I have never heard anything of his stuff that's newer than like School's Out Forever.
Oh, School's Out for Summer.
His last album got a 76 out of 100.
Oh, so it sucked.
It's an IGN 7 out of 10. No, it wasn't IGN.
Oh, so it's not a Call of Duty title. Got it.
No, that's on Metacritic. That's cool. I've never really looked into them. This could be like a list type thing. I'll keep going through. I do have a list, I think, but what you doing?
I can do this. I believe in myself. Yeah. Yeah. I can.
Is that an Agalloch album?
It is an Agalloch. No, that's an Eson album.
Look, but there's a similar
Cat in
look.
Bed.
Oh, Cat. Hello, Cat.
Cat in Bed. Also Gojira poster?
Also Gojira poster.
Wow, I don't have a lot of those. As 3 Gojira items come into frame. One of which is me with Gojira. That one. Me with Gojira.
Hell yeah. That's cool, dude.
Yeah. I did that for my 20th birthday. That's also where I got the signed post from.
Oh, nice. Brian Eschbach recalls most rewarding time in the Black Dahlia murders history. Oh, Brandon Ellis left the Black Dahlia murder recently. Yeah. That's kind of a bummer. I really liked his riffage and lead work.
I psychotage.
Honestly, I imagine Eschbach, as well as doing vocals, is probably helping with writing, like guitar and stuff, since that's what he used to do. Hello, Cat.
Succotash.
Hello, Succotash. He looks very angry.
No, he is fine. He definitely wants to stay. Definitely wants to stay. Continue with your news while I wrestle a cat. I wrestled a cat once.
Apparently that band is coming back.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't know. Because that band basically turned into Spirit Box.
I really hope they don't write any more songs about celebrities smelling like things.
I was never big into I Wrestled a Bear once.
It's almost like they suck.
I liked one song they did when Courtney LaPlante was their vocalist. I believe the song was called Gift of Death. I posted it on Facebook once. I was like, when did this band stop being garbage? And you posted a frustrated face in the comments of that post. This is before we were like really friends.
So yeah, because now I would post a strongly worded letter about how they suck.
Brian Oshbach says the most rewarding time in Black Dahlia's in his memory of Black Dahlia is when Nocturnal came out.
Nocturnal do be a good album.
The way that album was embraced by the metal community, it's still mind-blowing. I think I was 25 when that came out. Your mid-20s are already kind of like a special time. You're saying goodbye to your youth pretty much. We were friends out there just doing it, living a dream.
Was your 25s really good for you, Ethan? I remember my 25s as me being terribly not great.
4 years ago, so I was still pretty frustrated about Fleshbore kicking me out. I was pretty depressed in general. I was working at Lark.
Oh yeah, mid-20s sucked.
Yeah, 25 wasn't great.
Also, this cat is trying to burrow through my arm with his face.
It's like a hog-nosed snake.
Are you a hog-nosed snake?
Oh yeah, we definitely haven't recorded since this. Did you ever listen to Servitude? The new Dahlia record?
Yes.
I listened to it once. I haven't really gone back to it yet, though I need to.
I've listened to it a few times.
Yeah. It's right there. It's definitely not bad. My first listen through, I was it's a Dahlia record.
It's a Dahlia record.
I think Eschbach did a good job. I believe vocally, it reminds me a lot of Unhallowed, which is like their first record. He's got that like grittier type sound to his growls that Trevor kind of eased out of as he went. Really, the only Unhallowed and Miasma has like those kind of rawer vocals from Trevor, because once Nocturnal hit, it was pretty smooth.
Rar.
Shut up. I like Black Dahlia. I still get bummed out when I think about Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor hit hard. That was probably the first and only really, not that other people aren't like sad when they die, but I think that was the first like vocalist or musician that I lost that I was like, oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, the only other time I was like that was when I guess Paul Gray and Joey Jordison died.
Yeah, I could see that.
Honestly, I forgot Joey died until right now. I was like, oh yeah, geez, crap. Did you listen to the new Disturbed song?
Oh, you know I did. As a huge Disturbed fan.
The song was called I Will Not Break. I have not listened to it.
Oh, I actually have not.
I figured.
Yeah, with the title like that, I was like,
I mean, I just immediately thought of Breaking Benjamin. I will not bow, I will not break. David Draymond says Disturbed will release a slew of new material over the next 2 years.
I love Metal Sex, but that's even worse.
I love Metal Sex.
I do love Metal Sex. I love Metal Sucks because I think when they posted about David Disturbed releasing music, they used the word threatens to release new music.
They did. No, I think that was a Hard Times article or something like that.
No, I'm almost 100% certain it was Metal Sucks.
Well, maybe. There's definitely some surprises to come, says David Draymond. He says he's nervous, excited, and stressed, but it's good. It's all good things.
Yep. Found it. Disturbed Threat new song due out Friday.
Yeah. All right. That's the song. Like I said, I haven't heard it. I bet also, it sounds like Disturbed.
Apparently, for people that don't know, the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar performed, and David Draymond was so enraptured by it that he actually wants to do a song with Kendrick Lamar. I don't know how that would work. I would be interested to see it.
I'd listen to it. I'd give it one spin at least.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that like out of all the rappers that would do something like that, it would have been somebody like Tech Nine. But
yeah,
since
but Tech Nine is I mean, he's doing music with Ronnie Radke.
Yeah,
so,
we don't talk about that because I used to like Tech Nine.
Yeah, I've never really listened to Tech Nine other than like a guest spot here and there. He was on the Corey Taylor album, the CMFT Must Be Stopped, right? That was an early one too with our show.
Man, we don't have any Corey Taylor news for our big return.
Yeah, man. No, I have Slipknot news.
That's not the same.
But yeah, so Disturbed is doing a 25th anniversary tour of The Sickness. I assume they're going to be playing the whole album and probably some extras.
Dropping plates on your ass, bitch. Plates on your ass.
I think they're touring with bands that I actually like. Hold on. No, I could have sworn they were touring with like 3 Days Grace or something.
And Seven Dust.
Yeah, that's it. I would go just for 3 Days Grace. I like them a lot. And
also, they're touring with Daughtry and Nothing More.
3 Days Grace or Disturbed?
Disturbed.
Oh, so they have like a 2-part tour.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Adam Gontier from 3 Days, like former singer of 3 Days Grace, came back to the band. Now he and the other vocalist, whose name I don't remember, Matt Walst, are doing co-headlining, co-frontman duties. They released one song with both of them on it called Mayday, and it was actually pretty solid. I've said it on the pod before. I think the first album I ever got, like, of my own music, of like, oh man, I want this, was 3 Days Grace's 1X. So I have a soft spot for 3 Days Grace.
I think mine was American Idiot.
Okay.
Before, or after I was a little kid, because when I was a little kid, I loved Dream Street.
I don't know that.
It's a boy band. I
liked Aaron Carter when I was really young.
That's unfortunate. At least I liked real music.
I think he's dead now.
I'm going to read. Please take that out.
Yeah, I'll take that out, but I'm going to leave this part in. They're going to wonder what you said.
No, Aaron Carter. Oh yeah, he is dead.
Yeah, I think he OD'd.
Oh, 2022. It wasn't even that long ago.
Yep.
I was thinking Aaron Carter was like a country singer for some reason.
No. He was just a what's the singular version of a boy band?
A singer.
Yes.
Pop artist.
All right.
Oh, he did I Want Candy.
Yes, I think that was his biggest song. But that's a cover, ain't it?
Probably.
It's probably most likely a cover. Oh, yeah, there is some actual the set list for The Sickness. I think they just played it, front to back, and then they had some extra songs in here too. First time they played Violence Fetish since 2015. They haven't played Numb since 2005. They haven't played Conflict since 2003. That's one of the ones I still remember. And they haven't played Shout, their cover of Tears for Fears, since 2011.
I did see Disturbed live once.
How was it? I thought it was a fine show.
It was a good show. I was also a huge Disturbed fan, but that was my first big professional concert, Mayhem Fest 2011.
My first big concert was I did like my first local big festival was Mayhem as well. I think it was the year that Korn headlined with Trivium. I'll have to double check on that. I feel like there was another band. I was
so mad. Mayhem Fest that I went to, In Flames and Trivium were supposed to perform and they both dropped out.
Well, let me look up that Mayhem Korn Trivium. It was the first time I saw Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, It was 2014.
Yeah, I stopped going to Mayhem after 2011.
I would just like the main headliner was Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, that's right.
And I mean, they put on a good show. I didn't see Asking Alexandria. I saw Corpse. I saw Suicide Silence.
Who was that? That was after Mitch, wasn't it?
Yeah, Eddie was in the band at that point.
I saw Mitch. I actually saw Suicide Silence with Mitch at the 2011 Mayhem Fest.
Yeah, you've told me that. I wish I would have gotten a chance, but I didn't get into them until after he died.
I mean, I don't like him, but it was a good show. My sternum hurt from the bass.
Yeah. My first album from them was Black Crown, which was Mitch's last album. And it's way different than it has a way different vibe than their first two records. It's still deathcore, but it's not like MySpace deathcore. It actually is mixed well. They discovered the mid knob on their amp. Mushroom Head was there. I didn't see them. I think I saw Upon a Burning Body. I think I saw the end of Amur.
Gross.
I watched Texas Hippie Coalition. Veil of Maya. I might have caught some of them, but Body Count was right before Cannibal Corpse, and Ice-T got mad at the crowd because we were chanting for Cannibal Corpse. They were on like side-by-side stages, but they played first. Yeah, I don't like Body Count at all.
You don't like Ice-T?
I think Ice-T is fine in SVU or whatever show he's in, but his music
SVU.
is garbage.
Wow.
I just don't like his music.
That's hot take.
I don't think it is. I don't tell if somebody's watching into the hour and a half that we've been recording now. Is it a hot take to say you don't like Ice-T's music? Does he do stuff other than Body Count, or
I'm like, sure he does.
I thought
but...
is he a hippity hop artist?
Well, yeah,
a hippie did a hip hop rap metal, yeah. System of a Down will drastically switch up set lists in 2025. I'm surprised they're still touring with how much the drummer and Surge are like at odds with each other.
They somehow scratch that beef for some reason.
Yeah, they settle it for shows, but even the drummer's like, I'm probably not going to make more music with Surge. I'm like, that's a bummer because everybody wants more music. I guess you hate money.
Which is weird with his political stance.
True. Slipknot played Deep Cut live for the first time. There you go. It mentions Corey Taylor in the headline, so it is Corey Taylor news.
And it is Corey Taylor news.
Corey Taylor said it would never happen, that they would never play this song live. I don't know why.
Probably shouldn't.
No, it was Gematria, the Killing Name, which is the opener of All Hope Is Gone, and it's one of the better songs off that record. It has a really, really cool riff. Taylor said it had nothing to do with the quality of the song and everything to do with the circumstances of its recording. I've always wanted to open a concert with Gematria. There are certain odiums around the way that song was created and recorded, which is why some of the guys in the band are like, fuck that, we'll never play it. I don't know what that means, Corey.
It means that they probably argued a lot and it had bad omens around it, and people didn't want to play it because they felt bad.
Okay, fair enough. I watched a little bit of the set. It was cool. It sounded good. That is a good track. I've grown to appreciate a little bit more of All Hope Is Gone than I did in the past. These other things we can wait until after or not at all, but I guess I can tell you what they are. What should be rock and metal's national anthems? Our response: 11 obscure prog albums that are just as good as the biggest classics.
That would be good just to see if I know any of them.
And I figured that's why I pulled it. And the most anticipated rock and metal albums of 2025. So
yeah,
I think this will be good. Let me just see if there's anything important on gaming side.
The only thing I can think of is Nvidia is shitting the bed.
Yeah. Yep, NVIDIA says it has really sorted the RTX 50 series black screen issues this time around, as yet another driver fix finds its way to release. No, NVIDIA completely botched the 50 series drop.
Which means that the 40 series is not going to lower in fucking price at all.
If it does, it'll be barely.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because your boy in the mood to make a new PC. I actually built a computer for my friend last night.
Yeah.
And it costs $2,700. But like we're talking DDR5, AM5, 4070 GPU.
I have the TI, man, and it doesn't have enough VRAM anymore. 12 gigabytes is too little now.
I think he got a 16 gig.
Oh, so he got
the TI Super.
Yeah, he got the TI Super. I got you. My boss has said he'd be willing to help me upgrade my PC or move me to Mac, one of the two. I kind of hope it would just upgrade my PC because then
it would be the same fucking price, honestly.
Because it'll help everything else I do. But I guess if he got me a decent MacBook, it probably would too. The M series chips are apparently ridiculous.
You could be the first streamer that games on Mac.
I wouldn't be gaming on Mac. I would use it as actual. I would use it as a actual
game
streaming
on Mac.
Apparently, it can be done. They played Doom on the M1 Max, and it handled it really well. The 2016 Doom. I should specify.
I'm pretty sure Doom came out on Mac.
Yeah, they played the first Doom, and it handled it pretty well. I think we might push it and go like Quake next test.
Maybe Quake 2.
Maybe Quake 2 with ray tracing.
Okay, now I did actually play Quake 2 with ray tracing.
It was cool. It looks really cool. But in response, I guess not as a response, but AMD's release of the 9070 and 9070 XT is a lot better than NVIDIA's release for the 50 series.
Yeah, the problem is that they're not really looking at high-end gaming.
Yeah.
So like that's great. I think like it could probably handle a 1440, which I might consider.
And I mean, I'm kind of considering it. Apparently they put a lot of work into their video encoding for like video work and things like that. According to a couple of the big like people that go deep dive into that stuff, they're like, it's actually a solid option now. NVIDIA is still better, but you won't be missing anything. I guess FSR4 is pretty cool now too. And that one, they actually pulled it from being all GPUs can use FSR. Now it's FSR4 is only AMD. Yeah. So they did the same thing DLSS does.
I think NVIDIA just focused way too hard on that fucking AI bullshit instead of building a solid card.
Yeah, I saw a comment somewhere on YouTube, I think, saying the 50 series cards aren't gaming cards. They're basically AI cards. Don't get me wrong, if I can convince my boss to buy me a 5090, I'll take it.
I mean, it still is better technically than a 4090, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, even the 5070 Ti has more RAM, has more VRAM.
Yeah, but then you have to wonder if it's actually going to utilize the VRAM appropriately or not.
True. And also apparently Radeon works better with DaVinci. I don't know. Maybe I'll go Radeon this time.
I've done a Radeon card before. It worked perfectly fine.
Yeah, and I once they started like I think they really started gaining traction like 3 generations ago.
Something like
that. And I'm glad they worked on their video stuff, and I'm glad they have their place. I don't see a reason to go blue. I don't see a reason to get an Intel card right now. Unless I was like starting out with a budget PC, because apparently their cards are good for what they are, and they're still cheap. You know, $250 for the 580 or whatever it's called, and apparently the new ones are pretty solid. I'm glad that Intel's there, but I don't think they've put out like a flagship GPU yet, and I don't know if they're planning to. They might be eventually. What's your opinion on the whole like AI frame generation now?
I don't really have enough knowledge to give a solid opinion. From what I understand of it, it's fine. It works, but I don't know enough. I really can't say much about it. I was kind of thrown off by it when NVIDIA was like AI frame generation thing. I'm like, what is that actually doing in terms of like quality and stuff?
Yeah, I don't have many issues with it in its current or its first iteration, but with the 50 series now on the base of what it was and what it is on like the first level that you can set it at is in between every 2 frames they interpolate 1 frame. So for every frame you're getting an extra frame.
Sure.
But now you can turn it up to 4 times where it's interpolating 3 extra frames off of 1. And it is noticeable. You get a lot of ghosting.
Yeah.
And
I've
visual
seen
artifacts.
the cyberpunk demos and everything. Here's the thing. I just need my GPU. Granted, I play 1440p because I think 4K gaming is not necessary, and
it's cool if you can do it, but it's not.
Yeah, I need my card to run 1440p at 144 hertz. That's all I need, and
Yeah.
I'm fucking happy. And I feel like that's not too hard with these newer cards.
No,
I'm
running
need AI generation or something like that.
Yeah, I'm running 1440p now. I have a 144 hertz monitor, but because I stream somewhat regularly, I just capped it at 120. But I recently figured out, and I talked to you about it, and Jake confirmed it, that I wasn't just making it up. He had this issue too, of running 2 different monitors, and one was at 60, one was set to the high refresh rate. It was locked. Both were actually locked to 60, even though the high refresh was telling you it was running higher.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, because my mouse doesn't feel any smoother on my Asus, which is the high refresh, versus the BenQ I got. So I actually did get like a $70 120 hertz MSI off Amazon. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm hoping that that'll fix it. Anyway, we've been going for a while, so let me just power through these. We talked about NVIDIA. I don't care about Warner Brothers DVD disc rot. Apparently there's a new gotcha wizard game. Death Stranding 2 is coming out. Didn't realize that was even being made.
Oh yeah, no, that got announced like a year or 2 ago.
Oh, well, it's coming out in June for PS5. I never played the first one. I guess I could, because I do have PS Plus. I still haven't even played Indiana Jones, and I want to. But I want to make videos, and I won't. You can theoretically beat Doom Dark Ages without using a gun, but, quote, you'd have a hard time. That's for sure, says the game's director.
Also, it just doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, not using a gun in Doom. There are some gluttons for punishment on YouTube that'll probably do it, though.
There's going to be somebody that plays Doom Eternal with a Guitar Hero controller and Donkey Kong bongos.
True. I never got around to playing Returnal. Not
Eternal.
Returnal's a different game.
You also probably never got around to playing Returnal.
I did, actually. I just didn't play much of it. I maybe played like an hour and a half. And I liked it, but it didn't hold my attention that much. I also got I'm like, I'm good at roguelites. This should be fine.
Gee, but it's a roguelike bullet hell is the problem.
A 3D roguelite bullet hell, because I can play Gungeon all day. I suck at it now, but I love Gungeon. But I was playing Returnal, doop next to the level exit, or I guess the exit to the new area. I see a giant pit, and there's a collectible in the middle of the pit. I'm like, this should be fine. In my head, I'm like, I know there's going to be a boss. I get the trap. I jump down, I pick it up, and then I get my ass obliterated. It was fun otherwise, though. Google is rolling out an even more AI-heavy search engine mode because, quote, power users want AI responses for even more of their searches.
Bullshit!
No. And the writer, James Bentley, says, I, for one, absolutely do not welcome our new AI overlords. Look,
AI is fine, but I'm getting sick of everything being AI, you turn it off.
Yeah.
I almost don't want to buy a new phone because it comes with AI.
And like the tools are fine. Like the AI like photo tools where it's like, oh, you can erase something in the picture. I'm like, that's cool, I guess. I use Gemini every now and then, mainly because I pay for Google Drive and it comes with it. So I'm like, I'll use it sometimes just to see what's up. Yeah, the AI feature on. I don't understand people that use AI for just regular Googleable things. Like when somebody says, you should look at the tax rate of yada, 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 yada. Says, well, ChatGPT says, I'm like, no, just look it up. You lazy because I can type in ChatGPT, what's 4 plus 4? It could say 8. And I said, no, you got that wrong. And it's like, oh, my bad. It's 40. RoboCop Rogue City is getting a standalone expansion. I just bought Rogue City for like $9. I've been wanting to play it. Looks fun.
He's going to stream it. He won't stream it.
I'm not good. I have been streaming regularly again, though.
Oh.
Except for last Thursday because everybody bailed. I've been playing Jackbox Quiplash on Thursdays, and it's been pretty fun. Discord is talking about opening itself up to shareholders. So Discord's going to start sucking soon.
I mean, it already kind of did, but now it's going to suck a lot more.
I like Discord. Like, what's wrong with Discord?
No,
I guess the Nitro.
Nitro. Yeah,
I guess Nitro kind of sucks, but they did. So at a month ago, they said they weren't going to make a remaster of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4.
And then they
are.
Yeah.
So that's cool. They've announced 6 songs for it so far. I don't know who Adolescence is. I know Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Don't know who Gangstar is. 96 Quiet Bitter Beings from CKY. I know that one. And the other 2 I don't know. So that's cool. And they have the entire list down there, but I'm not going to read all of those because we're going too long. And then 5 years after launch, Control gets a surprise patch that lets everyone play the Hideo Kojima mission, which I didn't know existed.
I didn't know that existed either, but I've also never played Control.
I have Control. That's another game where I was like, I want to stream it.
Yeah, I also have Control. I just don't play video games outside of Destiny 2 anymore.
That's a shame because Destiny 2 sucks.
It's a excuse to be with friends.
That's fair.
And after that, it's like I wouldn't play Destiny 2 by myself, but the gunplay is fun.
Fair.
In the PvE, I do not do PvP.
What is a CRPG?
C is in the letter?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a CRPG. Canada RPG? Let's ask ChatGPT.
Of course, after we just finished that.
A computer role-playing game. What?
All right.
It's role-playing on the computer, typically in a fantasy environment.
Okay, well, apparently there was an old game called Wizardry Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. It was a first-party based CRPG, 1981. Apparently there is a new reboot of that, but it's using blockchains and NFTs and boobs. Anime girls. So
it's a good game then.
Of course. There is a faithful remake of the original game, but there's also a blockchain abomination with Minecraft-looking characters who are also NFTs. Wizardry Variants Daphne, originally released on mobile, now on Steam. Plays like an OG dungeon crawler. And they basically reference Genshin Impact. So, I've never played Genshin Impact. I have no interest in playing Genshin Impact. But the character they post is hot, so that's fine. I think that's all I got for now. We can maybe do a list after we're done, but we should get to it, because it's going on 2 hours. We haven't recorded this long in a long time. You okay?
I hate you.
Why?
Because you're making me do this. Guys, this isn't my house. This is actually a basement that I live in.
Are you looking up wizardry?
No. I'm not looking up anything. I'm literally staring at the monitor in front of me with your annoying face on it while I talk to you.
I think you're lying.
I will share my screen. Actually, I don't even need to do that. You're upside down now. Oh, that's a Bell Witch poster.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just looking things up. I'm sorry.
No. How dare you accuse me of looking up anime titties? I have Crunchyroll. I can get those anytime.
Okay.
I just remembered my windows are open. And I live in a neighborhood with old people.
Old people can like anime titties. You don't know that.
Yeah, but they also like Trump, so.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about some albums. I have no
Why
idea who's
would we
supposed
do
to go
that when
first.
we need to get into the meat and potatoes? Come on, say the line. That's what everyone's here for. Meat and potatoes.
Let's talk about the meat and potatoes.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? I don't care either way.
I'm just going to sign out.
I'll go first because it's.
I think I did go first last time, but
that's
been
it's
3/4 a year.
Yeah, it's fine. Mine's going to be pretty simple. So something I've noticed when we take this long to actually do an episode, my reviews are typically pretty short, just because I've listened to this so many times that like my brain just kind of glosses over when I hear it. But I did re-listen to it yesterday out of basically nowhere. I was typing stuff out for that Ars Magica game I was talking about earlier in the episode. And I listened to a little bit more today, or I listened to a little bit more of it today. I don't think I got through all of it. I didn't. I'm only on the third track. I listened to an album from a German hip hop artist named Peter Fox. He just says his name like that in the song. That's my brain. Just that you should do the bit from the
song. Signs.
Yes, I like that song too. I like his inflections. His real name is Pierre Stefan Bagery or Bagery.
Bagels.
Yeah, Peter Fox. His album Stadtaffe. It was released in 2008. It is recognized as German hip hop. It is in German throughout its entirety. I believe we were a little worried when he gave it to me because of that, but I also listened to Batushka and it was in a different language. Although they were screaming, so it's a little bit of a different vibe because I couldn't understand what they're saying. I can't understand what he's saying either, so that's fine. This has 12 songs normally. It does have 2 bonus tracks if you get it on iTunes. I didn't. What did I think about this record? I didn't dislike any of it, which is a good start. I enjoyed most of it. The problem is, and this kind of is what I mean when I was saying my brain kind of glosses over, I can't remember very much specifically about this album. There are certain parts that I can from like the first song. The first song's probably my favorite track. It's a really good opener. I also have, I'm going to try it.
You can also type them out and I can tell you how to say them.
Nope, that's not where comedy is.
We're going to lose our 3 German fans.
It's fine. I'm part German. I'll get this. I actually don't know. I thought about doing a 23andMe, but then the government would have my blood information like they don't already. I hearted 4 songs total, and I just do that while I'm listening to the record. If I really dig a song, I like it, but I didn't dislike anything. I hearted the first track, Alles New.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was fine.
Okay. Track 5, Das Sweet Geist.
I would need to see how it's spelled.
Das Sweet Geist.
W's are pronounced like V's, if that helps.
Das Sweet Geist.
Peter Fox, Gaddafi. No, not Peter Fox, State Farm insurance agent.
Yeah, this insurance agent makes pretty good music. I'm just
Oh, Das Zweite Gesicht.
Das zweite Gesicht. All right. I was not close. I got
For
Das.
people curious, I took 3 years of German in high school, and I speak German with a Russian accent, apparently, because my German teacher was from Russia.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I got Das right. Track 8, Look auf zu Bienen.
I mean, except for it'd be Look auf zwei Bienen.
Oh, zwei Bienen. Do they still use do they use Arabic numerals in
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Almost every language uses Arabic numerals that was connected to the Middle East, like continentally,
Fair enough.
by land,
Look
because
auf
they did
Zeit Bienen.
zwei.
Zwei Bienen. And then the title track Stadtaffe.
I really like Schwarzublau.
Yeah, that's a good track too. I never hearted it, but it was good. I definitely liked the more upbeat tracks because the third song, How's Amsi?
Yes.
Cool. It's if I recall, I can just play it real quick. It's a little bit slower paced, kind of brings things down a little bit. I like action. I like death metal. I like things that are exciting. But I like I said, I didn't dislike any track on here. I did like the songs that I really liked the songs that I mentioned. I can't remember if the ending of the record is actually good or not. Like if it ends strong. Zucker?
Eva.
Oh.
Zucker is the bonus track.
No, on here. Oh God. I'm just gonna post this one.
I'm going to look at the album that I actually have. And I'm pretty sure it's only 10 tracks.
On Wikipedia, it says it's 12 with 2 bonus songs.
So I'm almost 100% sure Fever is the last song on mine. Maybe I have an incomplete album. I definitely bought it and did not pirate it back in high school.
So this is one of the bonus tracks?
No.
I
don't do long German. So host of let's try that again. So host the Kofitisch office. Sure.
Pronunciation. Nope, that's only half the word, Google.
Nope, you're right. Schuntel, Dean Speck and Suker are on my album as well. I just remember Fever really well.
Shostakovich.
That was definitely Russian.
I mean, it is kind of Russian sounding.
Well,
I mean,
B's are pronounced like F's.
Oh, Shostakovich.
Something like that.
Fichovich. Anyway, and then Saint Tropez is the last one. Yeah, good record. I actually suggest it. If you can handle albums in a different language, or maybe
and also like hip hop.
Of course, it is a hip hop record. We usually don't. We usually stick to metal on the show, but we've delved into hip hop a few times now. 2 whole artists.
3 to be specific, and only 2 of them were different artists.
Correct. If anybody's wondering, we've done a couple of Aesop Rock albums as well. But I like this. I would probably check out some of his other music. I haven't yet, but
I do not like his other Peter Fox stuff.
Really?
It's modern, like rap with auto-tune, slow kind of poppy rap.
It's like German Drake.
Yeah,
except hopefully less groomy.
A little less groomy, hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, Peter Fox Stodtoff. If you Stodtoffa, sorry. If you like the hip hops and you don't mind things being in a different language, maybe you're listening to this in Germany, in which case I hope you found my pronunciations funny, because I tried. And if you haven't checked this out, check them out. Peter Fox, pretty good. I'd probably give it a 7.5. 7.5 out of 10.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Whereas I got to listen to some deathcore.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I looked away when I said deathcore. There was a cat in the corner of my eye.
I saw him exit the room.
He be doing his patrols.
Both of my cats are just sleeping.
Yeah, one of them is for me. Anyways, I listened to Trivium's In Waves. How many times am I going to make that joke?
Well, this is twice now.
In Waves. I don't even know if I got the rhythm right, but In Waves. Okay, I was right. I just needed to double check. It Comes in Waves by Acacia Strain. The Acacia Strain.
That is important.
That is important. It is kind of a one-song album.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that all the songs bleed together. So, and each song is one word that forms a sentence, which
Our only sin was giving them names.
Yes, which actually would have been a cooler name than It Comes in Waves.
Yeah, every time I think about the record, that's what I think of, and not It Comes in Waves.
Album art's pretty fucking sick.
Let me pull it up. It's been a minute.
It's pretty Eldritch.
Yes, that is a cool album art. I'm bummed out they don't really sell merch for this anymore, because I would love a shirt that said Our Only Sin was giving them names. Like that'd be dope. But it's not that old, actually.
Yeah, but they probably have released stuff after this.
Yeah.
And bands, it won't be until their 10th anniversary that they release new merch.
Of course. So I have to wait till 2029. I'll be dead by then, probably.
Possibly, or at least the whole entire Western world will be gone.
True. It's at the end of something that we don't really talk about much on this podcast.
Yeah.
So,
it's definitely.
I have thoughts about this album after I gave it to you, because I listened to it again. I'll let you go first.
Since it's my fucking review.
Yeah.
95% like this album out of Google users.
I don't think they're on Metallum, but let me look.
Everyone's on Metallum, aren't they? No, I'm thinking Metal
Archives. That's what I mean. Yeah, Metal Archives. Oh, they are on there. They're very stingy. They're very stingy about the deathcore they allow on there.
Good. They shouldn't allow any.
This doesn't have any reviews on there.
Anyways, I really liked this album at first. I think it starts off well. And about the 10-minute mark, which I think is the end of the third song, beginning of the fourth song, somewhere around there.
Something like that.
Basically, when the song is Was, that's the title of the song, it started just getting really samey and boring and doesn't really go anywhere. And it continues that trend for about 20 minutes. Part's really pretty good, like atmospheric-y, a little bit deathcore, but more death metal-y.
Mm-hmm.
And like I got like Gojira Ulcerate vibes from it a little bit. By Gojira, I more am talking about like Terra Incognita Gojira and not like Mars the Serious Gojira.
I gotcha.
Ulcerate, maybe a little bit of Sanzu kind of esque sound. And that was really cool. And I got really excited. And then I was like, yes, I do. And I listened to it before we did this recording session because it's only 30 minutes. And I listened to it when he gave it to me. And then we didn't record for like 200
Months.
days. And then he was like, hey, we're actually going to record today. Because let me tell you, the amount of times this man teases, ladies, this man's a tease. The amount of times that he's like, hey man, we're at Texas Roadhouse, we're done eating, I'm going to go home and take a nap, and then we're going to record. And then I don't get any messages for the rest of the day.
Nope.
Because he either went to bed or he wakes up and he's like, fuck that shit. No, thank you.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
He's like, I would have to re-listen to the record and I don't want to.
Look, we finally got it. We finally did it. We're here.
Are you happy? Are you happy, guys?
I'm happy.
No one cares
about
our happiness. No one cares how we're doing.
Dance monkey dance.
Everyone skips the intro. They don't care about our lives. They don't want to know that we're actually the fact that we're mentally doing well, we're no longer funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. It's boring. It's deathcore. It's not the worst deathcore I've heard. I have listened to the Acacia Strain back when I was in high school.
I've never checked any. I think I checked some stuff from their last release. They have a random doom metal song, but like dope smoker doom metal.
Oh,
it's weird. I'll send it to you.
But I remember hating them in high school because I really did not like deathcore in high school. There were like some odd bands. Like I liked the band called I Set the Kill, which is one of those like
I think they're metalcore.
Emo metalcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really like deathcore. And the era of deathcore that I grew up with, which is what I used to associate deathcore with, was crabcore. And it all sounded the same. And it all kind of was copying Suicide Silence, but worse.
Yeah.
And I still don't like deathcore, but there are deathcore bands that do things that don't feel as deathcore-y as other things, though it's starting to get all fucking samey gent stuff now instead of
now it's
crabcore.
Blackened atmospheric deathcore. That's the big thing.
That it's either that or it's gent.
Yeah.
It's one of those two. And that, like, I like Spirit Box to an extent, but there's a point where Spirit Box kind of starts sounding the same genty.
But they ain't deathcore. They're metalcore.
Oh, are they metalcore?
Yeah.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right.
99%.
What makes metalcore versus deathcore? Like, I know the actual like genre definition, but in terms of sound, what makes deathcore different from metalcore?
I would have used to say that there's no cleans in deathcore, but that's been kind of changing lately.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to just like tone. Because there is a difference when if you listen to a Spirit Box song and then you listen to something off of Kin or The Valley by Whitechapel, it has a heavier tone to it. It's usually down-tuned more. The breakdowns are more gnarly. Maybe aggression is a good way to put it.
Okay.
The other thing I was going to say is like Shadow of Intent for the one album you've listened to is another example where it's just more, it has a lot more aggression. Although can't really like them anymore now either.
Oh no, what happened?
The vocalist, I believe the vocalist was abusive towards his significant other, and there were video leaks about it.
Is it not to beat your girlfriend / wife / kid?
Certified deathcore moment.
Well, I feel like deathcore, it used to be more like, or maybe this was metalcore / emo. That was just hanging out with 13-year-olds when you really shouldn't have been hanging out with 13-year-olds.
There's some of that, and there's some of that going on in deathcore too.
Ah, good. I'm glad that I listen to black metal where there's no problems at all. Nobody tell him.
Nobody should we tell him? No, it's okay. It's okay. I really love Deathspell Omega.
It sucks too because they were actually really freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened.
At least he's not a Nazi, I think. He's just really creepy porno grind.
Yeah.
Stuff.
No, I'm pretty. Hold on.
Oh, now we gotta find out Deathspell Omega's a Nazi.
Deathspell Omega.
Fascism.
What was the guy's name? Chaos.
Something.
It must be. It must be something French.
Well,
it's Miko. Band. Yeah, because I see cream face. Miko Aspa, I believe.
That sounds right. Was he a Nazi or was he just really creepy?
I'm looking. He runs. He runs a porn magazine. He also runs a porn video series.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And incorporates his interest in porn into his non-metal musical projects.
Yes, he's in a porno grind thing.
Non-metal. That's weird. Because, if you were gonna talk about that stuff, it would be in metal.
You just need to look up a album cover of his porno grind stuff, and it's
I know, I've looked at the band Cum Face before on an episode. Though he doesn't
what I did.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just put in Miko porno grind, and there's a Genshin Impact character named Miko.
Though he doesn't claim to subscribe to any racist political ideology, he expresses violently anti-Semitic statements in his project Clandestine Blaze, and has stated in interviews that elaborating on the details of racially motivated crimes and song lyrics is effective, and that it arouses intense reaction from listeners more so than the ambiguous violence that most metal lyrics opt for.
But that's not Deathspell Omega.
True, it's Clandestine Blaze.
See? Deathspell Omega's fine.
There was also a thing on here. It is almost, although never officially confirmed to be the vocalist of Deathspell Omega, it is almost universally accepted as fact that he indeed is. It's kind of funny.
They tried to get away from it. Yeah. Man. Remember, kids, you want diet black metal. You don't want real black metal.
True. There's still a band. They released an album in 2022.
Yep, I remember that because Banger TV got a bunch of people wanting them to review it. And that's where I found out about all this shit. Because they're like, we didn't want to review it because he's a bad person. That's like the short end of what they said.
One of the titles of a review on here, give it a 65%, called Deathspell Okega. Anyway, what did so final thoughts on It Comes in Waves? What are you ranking it?
It was like a solid 8 until 10 minutes in, and then it drops down to like a 4.5.
Yeah, so it's been a minute, but shortly after I gave you this record, I went and listened to it again. And I kind of agree. I was listening to it and I remember like loving the first bit of it. And then it just kind of kept dragging.
Yep.
And dragging.
Yep.
And dragging. And there's no reason why Names, the last song on the album, should be 9 minutes long. I think the concept of the record is cool. I love the name and I love the track names. There is a part where he screams our only sin was giving them names, and I think that's really cool. But I would probably give it like a 5 now. I don't think anything's bad about it per se. But it isn't really amazing either. I found this because I was looking up. I Googled bands or albums that sound like Nadir by Black Tongue. And this is one of the things that popped up. When I first listened to it, I was like, yeah, this kind of scratches that itch. But later and later, like the last time I listened to it, I was like, this doesn't feel like Nadir. I'm still wanting a new album. Black Tongue, by the way.
Never gonna happen.
You guys are finishing up an Infinite Annihilator album. Alex Tenyon is in it. Make a new Black Tongue album.
Never gonna happen. I actually heard Black Tongue at Kuma's Corner at one time.
Really?
Yep. I was like, this sounds real fucking familiar, and then it's the one where it keeps like repeating the like same 5 words over and over again. Something God, something God, God something God, something.
I don't remember.
No, I'm just going to keep rambling. Give me a second. Something God, something, a dying God coming into human flesh.
Oh, I gotcha. That's a good song. Oh. So I looked up what song it was that was like the doom metal song that Acacia Strain did. Turns out they released 2 albums in 2023, one called Step Into the Light and the other called Failure Will Follow. The Failure Will Follow is 38 minutes and 3 tracks. The song that I know was Bog Walker. It is 17 minutes long, and it does not sound like I'm pretty sure it's Doom. Step Into the Light features 10 tracks of the band's usual deathcore metalcore style that are mostly under 3 minutes long, and it features guest vocals from Jacob Lilly from Chamber and Joseph Alfonso from Tsunami. Failure Will Follow consists of 3 tracks that are each over 10 minutes long that show the sludgier side of the band.
See, it's sludge, not doom. Silly man.
Sludge is an extreme subgenre of heavy metal that combines the elements of doom metal and hardcore punk.
See? Totally.
I've never really experienced a lot of sludge. I guess early Mastodon is sludge.
Yes, early Mastodon is sludge.
But does that include Blood and Thunder? Because that's the only song I know off the top of my head.
I think so. I don't think they became like prog until the one after Leviathan.
Crack the Sky?
No.
Sands of the Emperor?
No. The Sands of the Emperor is like really new. Stop naming all their prog things.
Also, I think it's called Emperor Sands, not Sands of the Emperor.
Mastodon band discography, because it's going to bother me. Leviathan, Blood Mountain, I think, was their first prog album. But don't quote me on that.
Apparently, the song from Failure Will Follow, the first song called Pillar of Salt, features Dylan Walker, I don't know who that is, and Iris.exe.
Elon Musk kids.
The ones he wears around his head as a bullet shield? Yeah.
No, but doesn't he does have like some kid that he had with some woman.
I believe it's his most recent child is like a string of Transformers sound effects.
No, I think it was the one before that, because he recently fathered another child with a different.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Such a bastion of Christian values. 13 different children from like 5 different women.
Don't forget the constant hoarding of money. The most Christian of values.
True. I remember when Jesus said, all of you, I got mine. I'm turning that into a short, probably. Anyway, so my album was pretty good. I thought the album I gave him was pretty good at one time, but I think we both agree that it's kind of mid.
He hasn't given a good album since Garia,
which I think was like 3 episodes ago.
So you suck. I've given you nothing but bangers.
2 episodes ago was Ancients.
and it's a fucking banger. Also, their new album.
Ancients suck.
Their
That
new
album below ho-hos.
Their new album.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Does it sound anything like Voice of the Void?
It's a little different.
Sure.
Not enough for you to immediately change your mind, but it's fine because you were wrong. And all the metal magazines agree.
I don't care, because Anthony Fantano,
I don't care
he hasn't reviewed them. I've actually forget what the last he did like a Classics Metal Week. That was kind of fun.
You know what we need to do? Get Fantano on the show.
He'll never do it. We get 3 views.
You know what? No, even better. I challenge him to a boxing match. I could take Fantano in a fight. He gets a handicap. I have a heart condition.
But you're also like 3 times his size.
Probably bigger than that. No, 3 times. Yeah, you're right.
I don't hate you, Anthony. He kind of does, but I don't.
I actually don't really, except for your reviews on Opeth is wrong.
That is true. Your Opeth reviews are specifically Blackwater Park and Ghost Reveries. I haven't watched the other ones.
Does he have other ones? Because they're probably wrong.
Let's look. Anthony Fantano, Opeth. Wow, he guested on their new album? That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
He very transparently despises Opeth, Steven Wilson, etc. Remember this is Reddit, by the way. Remember him calling Hand Cannot Erase soulless.
Oh, fuck. Hand Cannot Erase is a beautiful album.
That album's gorgeous. Now, this is Reddit. I'm not going to say that they are 100% correct. They may not be.
Are you telling me people that are expressing their opinions on the internet are in fact possibly wrong?
Possibly. He's done a video on Pale Communion. He's done a video on Heritage. He did a Why You Know review for Inacata Venenum. Inacata Vita, honey.
Anthony.
I don't think he did the new wrong.
Crying. Ooh, I would love to see Anthony Fantano cry.
Fantano reviews Porcupine Tree's Closure. What was the new Opeth record?
It's this one.
What's it called?
This one.
Mitchell.
The Last Will and Testament. I couldn't remember either.
I still haven't listened to it. I need to.
It's good. It's like I think a lot of people, when they heard Michael growl again, they were like, oh my god, it's Blackwater Park 2, and it's not that. It is, if their last album prior to the Will and Testament had growling.
Interesting. Was their last one before that? Was that Inacata Venenum?
Yeah.
I listened to most of that one. I liked it.
It's got the heaviness of like Blackwater Park to an extent with growling, but it's got all the new elements of their like prog rock era stuff. So it's not old Opeth, it's just newer Opeth that happens to have old Opeth elements. Wow, look at Fantano's fucking suck dick at this opinion. All right, I'm in his review.
I think it's pretty well known amongst people who follow Fantano that he's not a big fan of modern prog in general.
He's wrong.
He doesn't like modern prog. He has praised albums from Yes, King Crimson, and Pink Floyd. He apparently really hits on Steven Wilson. I just don't agree with the people that are like, oh, his whole thing is just to make fan bases mad so they share the videos. And no, I think he's being genuine. I never thought that any of his reviews are fake.
I think I have thought that in some extent they're fake in that how extreme he makes them.
Mm-hmm.
But I never thought he was like faking a review just to piss somebody off.
Yeah. Also heard he wasn't too fond of Devin Townsend, which hurt me on a spiritual level, but the Opeth takes just sounded absurd. I could see why somebody wouldn't like Devi, though.
I don't like Debbie to an extent.
Yeah. I enjoy Devi, and then there are other things where I'm like, Like, I tried listening to, was it The Puzzle?
Oh, wasn't it like Super Nerd or something like that?
No. That's his newest one. He released an album. He released like 2 albums at once a couple of years ago. Yeah, there was The Puzzle and Snuggles. I think I tried listening to The Puzzle. It might have been, it wasn't light work. Yeah, it was definitely The Puzzle. And I talked about it on the show. It was just, and even the thing on here on Wikipedia says the same thing. I thought it was just too chaotic. There was no like central idea. There was nothing to like grasp onto. It was just random. It's also a 65-minute album. I didn't realize
that sounds about right. I mean, it's Devin Townsend.
Yeah. He apparently did some stuff with Steve Vai on this record.
Which is hilarious because I thought they didn't get along.
Didn't he do vocals for one of his albums?
Yeah, and that's where they started not getting along.
Oh. I did look
like
up
took a shit in like Steve Vai's guitar case or some shit like that.
I do recall that. I watched a music video from that era, and it's really weird. Devi's doing like weird yoga stretches and stuff. It was interesting to watch because I think he was also doing like Strapping Young Lad at the time, so he had to like have his skullet tied up in a bandana. You good?
Cat.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, let's do one of these lists and we can call it. Or we could do all 3 of them. I don't care. We're almost at 3 hours. No,
I mean,
you're at 2.5.
You're going to be cutting. Oh, we're not even at 3. Yeah, let's
do it.
Do it.
Let's do the 11 prog albums first. So this is 11 obscure prog albums that are just as good as the biggest classics. I don't know if this is rock or metal. It's probably both. Anekdoten. Any idea? Anekdoten. Until All the Ghosts Are Gone. Prog rock, post rock band. All right, so we'll just skip over that. This has dots above A's and stuff in it. Anglagard. Anglagard.
Can you send me the link?
Yeah, I'll just send this to you. Notably vintage and broodingly baroque medieval approach to music.
Okay,
I bet I would love it.
I'm going to be honest with you. These are really obscure.
Yeah?
To the point that I don't know any of them.
Do you just want to can it?
Let's just can that one.
There's one called Gazpacho. Gazpacho from Norway. I'm just looking. McLuhan? I feel like I've heard of Moron Police. Is that Andrew WK? That's not Andrew WK. It's just a guy with long hair and white clothes. All right, we're going to can that one.
Every Andrew WK.
We'll finish off on the most anticipated rock songs. So, what should be rock and metal's national anthems? Loudwire's response.
Oh, it's going to be good.
It says our response, but I changed it because I can't even come up with a joke. I'm tired.
Wow, that's so new for Ethan.
Shut up.
Hey guys, did you know Ethan's fucking tired?
I occasionally buy you food.
I occasionally buy you food.
That is true. Okay, so these are like specific people. I don't know these names. offhand. Lauren Schaffner says Stairway to Heaven. Schnoffer? Schaffner? I don't even know if this is going to be a good list. I can cut out things that aren't.
I mean, Stairway to Heaven, fine. Yeah, sure.
Joe DeVita.
I feel like these people are made up.
These sound like ChatGPT names. The Sports Stadium Anthem, Thunderstruck.
No, fuck no. God, no. Anything by AC/DC, no.
There's not a single AC/DC song you like?
You mean the one song that they've made like 500 times?
Fair, but AC/DC is one of those bands where I never listen to them on my own, but if it's on when I'm out and about, like in a grocery store or something, like, oh yeah, TNT's kind of a fun song, and then I'm good for another year. Chuck Armstrong, Seven Nation Army.
I wouldn't say an anthem, but I mean, it is an anthem, but not the anthem.
They do have blurbs. Do you want me to read any of these blurbs so far?
No.
Okay.
None of them has said anything worthwhile.
Chad Childers. These aren't real people.
Chad Child.
Please look up Chad Childers and see if this is a person that we should even be at. Like, did Loudwire make this person up?
He's a writer.
Oh. So, well. They're asking their writers. Duh.
Oh my God, Ethan, did you really just realize this?
Yeah. I thought they were musicians.
No. I mean, they're fake people nonetheless because writers aren't real people.
Okay, well, Chad Childers of Loudwire in the list of anthems according to us at Loudwire says Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oop. I fucked up. I dropped the light. I'm very professional.
Pathetic. I have my light attached to my monitor.
I do too. I just was fucking with it.
I can change all of mine via the desktop app.
Mine has a little switch that I can touch.
Mine does too, but it's on the back and it's...
Also, why didn't you get me the fancy one that I can change with my desktop app?
Because I wasn't going to buy you an $80 light. I don't know why I bought an $80 light. And most people said this one sucks compared to the longer one that was 120. But I'm like, I don't want to spend 120 on a light. I'll spend 80. Probably shouldn't have, but hey, I am evenly lit.
I mean, if I probably put this on my center monitor instead of my side monitor, it probably would be evenly lit too.
Do you use daylight grade light bulbs? I do. I also took off
the ones that are supposed to give you like sunny.
No, just the ones that aren't like warm or cool lighting wise.
All my light bulbs are connected via Google Smart Home.
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, Google. Turn game room lights sky blue. I don't think it heard me.
Also, I hope nobody has a Google Assistant.
Turn lights, game room lights, sky blue.
Well, see, that's way cooler. You just need to have like one or two more lights in front of you to make sure that you're... Because the first episode we recorded, I had all of my outdoor RGB lights going, but I just haven't set that back up yet since I cleaned my room. Please put your lights back to normal because I was planning on color correcting things and now you've ruined it.
Okay, Google. Turn room game. God, fuck, son of a bitch. Game room lights white.
Man, I just saw that turn every tint of every color that can happen for color correction. It went green, it went purple. But you're roughly back to normal. So Bohemian Rhapsody, sure, that's an anthem. Chad Childers also.
Why does he get two opinions?
They did one for rock, and they have some for metal. So those were all rock national anthems.
Oh.
Those were all rock national anthems. Yeah, Seven Nation Army's rock. I don't know why I was thinking it was metal. Chad Childers, for his metal pick, he deliberates.
Ooh.
He said, it's easy to go with Metallica here, but I want to take metal back to its beginnings, man.
Okay, so you chose a Black Sabbath song. Got it.
Iron Man.
No. It would have been War Pigs. It should have been War Pigs.
Yeah, it should have been War Pigs. Lauren Schaffner doesn't even deliberate. She just says Enter Sandman. I'm like, I guess.
She's giving us the shaft.
I guess. I don't like Enter Sandman. I mean, I guess it is
not even
like.
A laugh?
What?
Oh, I said she's giving us the shaft.
Schaffner. Yeah. Sorry. I blew right past that to on Enter Sandman.
It's okay. You're tired, Ethan. I understand.
Also, I'm sick of Enter Sandman. I guess it's the most popular metal song of all time. So that's probably right? Enter Sandman's like the
probably.
It's either that or Crazy Train.
Yeah, one of those two.
Hold on. What is the most listened to metal song of all time? Shut up, AI. Metal's most streamed Spotify playlist.
That's close.
And Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
And then Paranoid.
Okay. Yeah, Paranoid's a good one.
I don't think Five Fingers should be on here at all. I highly doubt that that's one of the most listened to songs of all time.
Which Five Finger Death Punch song is it?
Coming Down.
That's not even a good Five Finger. Not that there is any good Five Finger Death Punch. I definitely have never listened to Five Finger Death Punch and liked them. I swear, I didn't. There was high school.
I liked War is the Answer back when I was younger.
We all liked War is the Answer when we were younger.
It has a couple of alright songs. Okay,
also,
I'm not going to say they're
cover
good.
Of
Bad Company. That's actually a great cover.
That was a really good cover.
The
if only Ivan Moody left the band and it did something good.
Yeah, their whole thing is basically Ivan Moody sounds cool, don't he?
Their whole thing is let's keep Ivan Moody an alcoholic so he stays in the band.
The third song on this is Psychosocial. Anyway, yeah, Enter Sandman, fine. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest metal song of all time, sure. And Chuck Armstrong. No, wait. Is this another person? Oh, we're back to Joey DeVita. Sorry.
Oh.
Joey DeVita, honey. Inagata DeVita.
You don't even like that song.
I don't. I like making fun of it. He deliberates. He said that he wants to choose an Ozzy song because somebody else picked a Sabbath song. Though he says, as much as I'm dying to pick Judas Priest Painkiller, which is a dope song. I like that song a lot. He went with Crazy Train.
Wow.
It's weird. I like the version of Crazy Train with Zakk Wylde on it more than, or at least last time I listened to Crazy Train when I was younger, I liked it more than the Randy Rhoads version. It just had more modern production. In fact, I was confused when I first heard the Randy Rhoads version. It's like, why does this sound so much worse?
Everyone knows that Dio was the best Sabbath.
The thing is, it's debatable.
Yeah,
I like Dio as a singer way more than Ozzy, but both of them have their classics in Sabbath. And I've heard that Sabbath with the other people, because they've had so many vocalists I never even knew. I've heard they have good stuff too. Yeah, they had an album or two with the guy from Deep Purple. Well, maybe we'll look at that for next episode. Just look through it. Chuck Armstrong. Does he deliberate? He doesn't deliberate. He says Holy Diver.
I mean, I don't disagree with that choice. I don't think it's an anthem, but...
Whether you first heard it when Holy Diver came out in 83 or you became aware of it with Killswitch Engage's cover, the song stands the test of time and will forever be celebrated as a perfect metal song delivered by one of the all-time great frontmen. All hail Dio, all hail Holy Diver. Sorry, I had to burp. I was holding that back.
I remember back in the day when I was like, screaming in music is bad, and I was like, the Killswitch Engage cover is awful. I was like, how dare they ruin Holy Diver by Dio? And now I'm like, it's such a good cover. Also, Howard
Great
Jones
cover.
is fantastic. I love Howard Jones.
Howard Jones is a great vocalist. Now, I have talked about this album on the show before. That Dio collaboration, This Was Your Life or whatever it was called, where it had a whole bunch of guest artists covering Dio songs. They put Holy Diver by Killswitch on there. I would have rathered hear a new band cover Holy Diver and Killswitch do a different song.
Yeah.
I think that would have been cool.
Killswitch doing Rainbow in the Dark would have been neat.
But the version that they had on that was Corey Taylor with Anthrax, I think, or at least one of the guys from it. It was good. It was a good cover. It wasn't great, but it was good. I don't hate Corey as a vocalist.
I actually don't either. I actually really like him as a vocalist.
We just meme on Corey.
Corey Taylor, come on the show so we can meme with you.
I would love if Corey Taylor even knew we existed.
Corey Taylor, fight me in a Shoney's parking lot.
His parking lot. I could still maybe get Anders on, but I would have to message him, because that's how you do things. I'm just gonna think about it.
21st century.
I'm gonna think about it really hard, and maybe he's like, I sense a fat guy in Indiana wants to talk to me about music
again.
Right. I have at the bottom of the list. There's another list: 10 best god tier rock songs of the 80s.
No, I'm good. I fucking hated the 80s.
That means it's perfect.
Please don't. I'm hungry, and it's almost 11.
You shook me all night long. That's the first one.
I don't even know what it was.
You shook me all night. Oh, You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC.
Oh, so TNT by AC/DC.
No, TNT is more rhythmic. I think. I don't. You Shook Me All Night Long, Living on a Prayer, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Sweet Child of Mine, Don't Stop Believing, Home Sweet Home. I haven't heard that one. It's by Motley Crue. Let's Go Crazy. Haven't listened to it. It's by Prince. We're Not Gonna Take It. I have heard it. Jump. I prefer Hot for Teacher. I don't know who White Snake is. All right, that's it on that.
White Snake sucks. Possibly.
Their song Here I Go Again. Oh, it's Here I Go Again on my own, I think. All right. Let's finish this. Yeah, all right. That song's okay. The most anticipated rock and metal albums of the year. We'll finish this off, and then we'll give each other's our albums, and we'll try to record in another 2 weeks.
No, we won't.
I swear I'm going to try.
See, so but it's going to be me that fucks it up this time.
Probably.
It's my turn to delay it.
Yeah. It is currently in March, so some of these may be out already. Spirit Box's Tsunami Sea.
I believe that is out now.
Yeah, came out on the 7th. Whitechapel, Hymns of Dissonance, that also came out on the 7th. I haven't listened to it yet.
I've heard mixed reviews, I think.
I've been seeing people saying it's good. Then there are people that are like, it's just a deathcore album, but it's Whitechapel doing it really heavy now instead of Lightchapel, which is now their which people have been calling them. Which I liked The Valley and I liked Kin. I liked The Valley more than Kin. Because the Valley had some more heavy parts to it. I liked one of the lead singles of Hymns of Dissonance. A Visceral Wretch. That's what it was called. I did a cover of it. I didn't really like the title track that much. They released that, but I only listened to it once. I will check that out at some point. Coheed and Cambria is coming out with one on the 14th. Vaxis Act 3. I've never listened to a full Coheed album. Have you?
The one that's really popular has what, Come Home or whatever.
Welcome Home. It's
Welcome Home.
Yeah, it's 4 something.
The one that goes.
That's Holy Diver.
Yeah, I know. I just want to listen to Holy Diver.
I don't know who Dorothy is.
Let's get a Dio tribute album where it's just people doing Holy Diver.
Actually, no, it's just Killswitch engages Holy Diver 12 times. Cradle of Filth. Gross. I think this album's supposed to be the one that has that ginger. Yeah, Ed Sheeran. I might listen to that song.
Just release the stupid track so we can boo it.
Have you heard of Alien Weaponry?
Yes.
I have as well. They're releasing a new one in March 28th. Arch Enemy is coming out with a new one.
Gross.
I don't think I've listened to their last few
There's
albums.
There's a woman on it. Gross.
She's also dating Doyle, which is
actually fucking gross.
Yeah. Memphis Mayfire. I've never really listened to them, even when I was super into metalcore. Death Heaven.
Yes, I'm actually really stoked for this one. They're
Lonely
going back
People
to
with Power.
Yeah, they're going back to black metal. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Black and shoegaze.
Under Oath. I've never really listened to them. I know they're like one of the forefathers of like metalcore, aren't they?
Yeah, something like that.
Magnolia Park.
Never heard of them.
I'm looking at the album art and wood. Behemoth.
Gross.
Have you heard have you paid attention to any of the new Behemoth stuff?
I mean, I haven't listened to them, but I've seen like the title tracks and like the
the shit of God.
Yeah.
That name is so bad.
It's not good, but when has Nurgle ever been like good? Like, I love the Satanists.
I've still never listened to it. I've asked you to give it to me at some point.
I was not thinking about it until just now, but now it was the Magnolia Park Vamp.
Yeah.
Was that?
Wood.
So uncouth.
I want a 9-foot vampire mommy to kill me.
I think you would just settle for anything killing you at this point.
But I would prefer
no one cares about your preferences.
Lady Dimitrescu.
You're lucky that someone.
I still need to play those.
What don't you need to play?
That's fair. I still haven't played Resi 7 either, or Resi 2 remake, or Resi 3 remake,
or Resi 4 remake.
I'm probably not. I've never been really super interested in Resi 4, but maybe at some point. I really want to play Silent 2. Silent 2.
Ah, yes, good.
Yes,
good game.
Silent 2. Tetrarch. I feel like I've heard of them. I don't know them. The Callous Dow Boys. They're kind of interesting. Sleep Theory. I think I know them. Or no, I'm thinking Science of Sleep. Never mind. Oh, and then these artists and bands have those are all.
That's to prove Sleep Theory.
Yeah. These artists apparently those are all confirmed. These are the people that they're working on new material. Alter Bridge. I love Alter Bridge.
Alter Bridge is fine.
Anthrax, they haven't put one out since For All Kings, which is an album you've listened to.
It was all right.
It was decent. I like it. I thought it was pretty good. But that was almost 10 years ago.
We haven't been around that long.
No. We've been around for 4 years, I think. All right, we'll finish up now. I'm hungry too. Bad Omens.
Clock. We shouldn't eat.
Whatever. Breaking Benjamin. Whatever. Bullet for My Valentine.
Whatever.
Bush, I hate you.
Mhm.
Glycerine. I hate Deftones. Disturbed. Fine. Exodus. Got some thrash. Five Finger Death Punch. Go away. Gojira. Go away. I'm kidding. I love you. I love you, Gojira. Hopefully this next record's actually heavy. Joe.
Mario, it's your day today. Make it heavy.
Hailstorm. I've never been on Hailstorm.
Mhm.
Korn, fine. Their last record was fine. Mammoth
Maybe
WVH.
retire.
Never listened to Mammoth WVH. Motionless in White.
No.
Pass. Nine Inch Nails. Pass. Papa Roach. Pass. Pretty Reckless. The singer's hot. She was also in The Grinch. I've never listened to their music. Yeah, she was Cindy Lou Who in the Jim Carrey Grinch.
And she's in a metal band?
Debatably.
I mean, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's Taylor Momsen. You've probably seen pictures of her.
She can be my mom then.
We are
no clue what this woman
pigs.
looks like.
She's attractive.
I will find that out.
Rise Against. I like Rise Against.
Rise Against is fine. Yeah, I guess.
Shinedown. Fine. Sleep Token. Go away. Theory of a Dead Man. Go away. And 3 Days Grace. I like you.
Right.
All right, that's it. Although I will save this because
I will not die.
The 51 best rock and metal albums of 2024. So I'm going to save this for next time.
I probably will not listen to Taylor Momsen in terms of music.
Yeah, I've never listened to one of her records.
But that is cool that somebody that apparently was in a lot of movies and shows.
I only know of The Grinch. Is she in anything else notable?
Kids too.
What'd you say?
By Kids too.
Oh.
Also apparently in Gossip Girl.
Yes, I'm a noted Gossip Girl fan.
Okay, but you at least know of it.
True.
She was the little girl in We Were Soldiers, a military movie, if that wasn't very obvious.
For some reason, my brain went to that. Went to Toy Soldiers.
Yeah,
it's the same. It's the same movie.
Yeah, it's definitely the same movie. They both tackle PTSD and
Gorgonites.
I mean, actually, they do tackle PTSD a little bit.
I hated that movie when I was young.
What?
Never liked it.
I even had some of the toys.
The Gorgonites.
I didn't have any Gorgonites. I had Sarge.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's actually good, and I should go back and watch it again.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, you know, it's whatever. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prog album.
Oh God, it's Ethan Prog. It means it's bad.
let me double check on this one because I want
to. Gives me Opeth.
No, it's not that. I've seen other people mention this band, so they're kind of known. Have you ever heard of Extol?
No.
EXTOL?
No.
Okay. They used to be like tech death. Now they're kind of more like they were tech death and they kind of went to progressive death / progressive thrash, and now they're like kind of alt rock. They kind of like did an Opeth type thing. But I'm
back.
Huh?
Except Opeth came back.
It's true. I'm going to give you a album called Undeceived by Extol.
Okay.
Do you want me to send that to you or?
Yes, please. I will forget. We've talked about them quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
I've thought about it many a times.
Yeah.
I think the time has come.
Uh-huh.
Crack the sky.
Okay.
It's time, Ethan. It's time for Crack the Sky by Mastodon.
You did say in the Ancients episode, because I listened to it today, or I finished listening to it today.
What, Crack the Sky?
No, the episode. I haven't re-listened to our stuff in a little while. You did say that you were going to wait a while, and I guess this qualifies.
This definitely qualifies.
I'm going to have to like count up all the records we've done since our 1 year anniversary episode, and like figure out how many more bands we got to do before we can do another ranking video.
We ain't doing it.
Why not?
I don't want to.
It was fun. I had fun.
I used to have fun. Now
You're such a buzzkill.
Good. Fuck you. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Hey, you decided to record tonight. We could have done yesterday, or we could have done.
Could we have done yesterday? Yes. When you messaged me today, we could have done yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's my time to sign out. So next episode, we're going to be going over a X-Tall album. Couldn't remember it for a second. And a Mastodon album that isn't the Whale one. It's not the Whale one. If you guys enjoyed the show, or to like, share, and subscribe, it helps us out a great deal. You can message us on Facebook, or I don't really use the Twitter.
Living. This is our living. We need you to like and subscribe.
You guys can message us on Facebook, or we have our email address in the description. I don't have this on lock anymore. It's been too long since I've done this outro. And if you're in a band and you would like to have us play your music at the end of an episode of Distorted Entertainment, please message us on one of those things.
I forgot we even did that.
We haven't done it a lot. I'd like to. If you would like us to do that, go ahead. And we're gonna try and start releasing things a little bit more often. I'm gonna cross my fingers in 2 weeks' time to record the next episode. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Ethan Carpenter. I'm with some guy. And we'll talk to you next time.
Indeed.
It's Mitchell Wade. I'm not going to do him like that.
People don't need to know me.
Bye.
Goodbye.